folks, I think it's time for us to get this little thing started. So, I'll make it better, but I guess that'll work. Alright, hey everybody, and welcome to our Saturday stream of BattleTech, or in this case, RogueTech, the Clan Invasion, although that's I suppose it's Project B at this point. Alright, hello Laurendale, welcome to the stream. Hello Josh, hello Glass, glad that you people are around for us. I see that Brick was actually here about an hour and a half ago. Hi Brick, I suppose if you're still there, is everything good? Okay, good, the audio is great. So let's go switch this sucker back on to the actual scene that we're doing. As you can see, we've had a couple of changes. The chat currently is in the upper left-hand corner over here. So if that's actually in the wrong spot, let me know. We'll try and position things around so it's a little bit more ideal. We've got alerts set up, so everything hopefully should be a little bit more slick and normal. Still some tweaks that I want to make to it, but hey, it'll be a work in progress, and you people will help me make it work in progress. Hello, Razor. Welcome to the stream. You've joined us just in the nick of time to get things started, so we need to do a quick check through of where we're currently sitting. Apollo's Vipers, of course, in their dilapidated dropship in orbit above Hell's Gate. Currently owned by Clan Wolf. We have a Firestarter currently being built 30 days away, and a Commando another 5 days away. I forget what we did with this Firestarter. Is this the Gauss Rifle one, or did we decide not to do that? Lots of repairs, modifications of armors, removing broken stuff. We did remove the Gauss Rifle and installed small lasers. Wait, what? Did we go streak LRMs and small lasers on this thing? Because that's what I'm reading. That's somewhat odd. But hey, hello, Skill Black. Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you could join us with us. So we've got two mechs currently being built. If we come over to our mech Bs, we can see that we have a Cougar Prime, the Arctic Cheetah, the Kit Fox, the Urban Mech 2C, the Lego, and our Locust. That is our primary star at the moment. So we're going to sort that like so. Lovely. And the Commando 2C needs a little bit of repairs. And the Firestarter 2C will also require repairs, but this will be great to add to the star once that we're fully ready to go. So now that we've cycled through that, we got to do a quick check of our mech warriors, make sure that everybody is leveled up in exactly the way that they need to be, and Apollo is ready for more. I am so tempted to do many things with this man. We could go something towards a recoil penalty plus normal accuracy. He doesn't recoil though because he drives the Cougar. Max evasion could work out quite nicely. The threshold could be huge. Or a call job bonus. Oh, and make him move faster? Oh, I think we gotta go tactics on this one. So we're gonna give him a slightly increased view distance. We're gonna give him more accuracy. Stop messing up my little thing. I will fix you later. Or I'll have to unplug it. That'll be interesting. Arclight is nothing. Coach is nothing. Ek is nothing. Exodus is nothing. Gestar is nothing. Punisher is nothing. Ronin has all kinds of experience, but we're gonna save on her because eventually she'll actually spend it and we'll increase our bill even higher. Jeez, we are dying on cash. I'm gonna go through and start selling stuff. Hello, Sprogue. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us for this one. Sprogue, of course, is our community manager over on the Discord, of which the link went up not too long ago, so if you scroll up, you might see it. Alright, so with that out of the way, I suppose we're all set and ready to go. Let's see if there's actually a contract for us to take. We need a little bit of money, although we have an entire month to earn it. Oh, there are several contracts that we could take. Fire for effect target. No. And assassinate. If that doesn't stop, I am going to unplug it. Not sure why it's dying on me. Then we've got an assassination mission. Now, to have Skull, more than easy for us to take, although one of 5 C-bills is, or 1 of 5 priority salvage, not exactly great. Sending a message is destroy base, we might actually lean into that one. A capture base might be a better option, though, because capture bases sometimes don't have turrets, and that would be helpful. So, contested wheels, another capture base. So, it looks like we're going to be assaulting a base of some description, and we'll probably not be assassinating key personnel until later, although we're definitely going to take this one for cash. 1 of 5, are you kidding me? Yeah, I think we want to do contested wheels. We'll go grab this one for maximum salvage. Aw, it makes Diamond Shark unhappy with us. I like Clan Diamond Shark. They're fun. So we're going to take this one for maximum salvage. We are, as once again, on patch 3, which has the Big Tactical Battles patch, which allows us to bring, well, 2 full lances, although we only have 5 mechs, so it works out perfectly for us to field an entire star. T-Bone and Punisher need to get in on this. Ronin, please step out of the mech.
Online.
Oh.
Sensors online.
Aha! Hello,
Weapons
Elmarby.
online.
Thank you for following us on
All
this one.
systems
That's part
nominal.
of our brand new alert system, which we're trying to get going. If it's too loud, let me know. We'll turn it down. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Oh, you're asking Laurendale. So I am completely out of this conversation. All right, everybody out of the mix. Let's get the real people in there. So first things first, let's get Leodama in his proper Cougar. Eventually, we need to capture a Viper just so Apollo can be in his Viper. It is a 45-ton clan mech, which we have quite a few parts for, so we're going to be looking for those. Punisher, we're going to give him his Arctic Cheetah back. T-Bone drives the Kit Fox, and then Gestar. I think we can give him the Locust. It's a fairly solid mech for high-speed, low-drag annihilation missions, and I will give Exodus the Lego Mago. So that'll be the entire Starter Alliance. Let's drop down on this base and see if we can't annihilate everything. We are technically, according to this, a 2 shield lance rating, which is pretty good. So, yes, we are about to have a whole heck of a lot of fun. At least that's the hope. If things don't end up going well, we'll still probably have fun, even if we all die, because that's how this game is played. You gotta learn to enjoy even the catastrophic failures, or, you know, when suddenly mortars come out of nowhere, acid splash all of your mechs, and then they just explode, which can be somewhat disappointing, especially when you lose advanced targeting systems and crash the game when you try to eject. I don't know if that's still broken. Probably should have tested that. But then again, I haven't really had an opportunity to do anything about that, so we will find out. Although the new patch has had some very interesting things. I am not positive how long, or if we're going to stay on this particular setting on the patch, because there's now 3 different settings when it comes to special abilities in terms of additional pilots. The setting that we're on right now gives us the potential to drop 8 mechs. There are 2 other settings which allow the enemy to field stars and to field level 2 lances, which is 6 mechs. Unfortunately, though, the AI companions that it gives you are completely brain dead, and I'm not sure that I want to throw myself into a meat grinder, so we'll have to look on that one just a bit. Let's see. Lower the volume a bit. We might want to cut it down in the future. We can talk about it later. Yeah, I can lower the volume without too much trouble part of the way through the stream, probably when I'm waiting for another loading screen and talking about things. Glasses, I think either make the alert quieter or make it just the first line of the announcement. I think all systems are online. Alrighty, let's drop down on these suckers and see if we can't cause a little bit of pain. Alrighty, so it looks like we are dropping 2 full lances. Well, not really, there's additional support. We are supported today by Sergeant Byron Smith, that's it. And hopefully we're not stuck in all these mountains, because it certainly looks like that could be a problem. Oh, look at all the starting bonuses that you get. Okay, good, we're not. So, one of the best things about this particular patch, this most recent version of the hotfix, is that 1, maps are bigger, and 2, all the drop locations have been randomized, which that alone makes this a fantastic addition, even without the Lance additions. So there are 2 other options that we might pick. We may go to setting it to only allowing stars to drop as well as a few additionals. And if we go in that route, please tell me you're not stuck, because if you're stuck, that's a significant amount of my firepower right there. He might be stuck. Oh no. We'll find out. Where was I? Oh yeah. The other 2 options allow the enemy to drop in stars or level 2 lances, but you don't get the additional mechs. We may go into that one, although it does also make the maps smaller, which is a bit sad because I like all the sorts of things. I'm in favor of all systems nominal only. Okay. I enjoyed the fact that it was about the same length as the entire, well, most of that animation where it's annihilating the one mech. Alright, so we are moving forward slowly and steadily, trying to sort ourselves out, because apparently our drop zone was in the middle of mountains, which I'm a little bit surprised that she was able to get the drop there. But I suppose we did drop out the back, didn't we? Running forward with the Arctic Cheetah, we have no targets yet, so it looks like only base defenses, I'm gonna guess, if we're lucky, anyway. Hello, Adam, welcome to the stream, glad you could join us. Restart the mission if it's stuck. Nah, it's just the Cougar that's lost. Besides, we have two shields worth, we can probably handle it. And the Stinger is going to loop. Oh yeah, I have been told that they will only move as if they're working in a convoy group with you. So they will try and follow your mechs, and if you get too far away from them, they get confused as to what the heck to do. Like so. So that is one of the reasons why I'm considering not playing on this particular patch and setting us back to just the normal one. Yes, he is stuck! Oh no. One of my best mechs. Oh no, they're probably locking him in. Oh, Cicada, please move. Please desperately move. Otherwise, I may have to kill you. I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed to this plan, but still. Let's keep on the roll. He does have LRM, so he can provide ultra-long-range fire support. Looks like the Ripper's on the roll, which is good. So some of them are actually moving forward. So, Exodus, keep your rapid scouting going on with the Lego. Rapid scouting in an urban mech. What is this? And we'll just set up. He's got a Silver Bullet Gauss heavily equipped to do all the things we need him to do. Let's rush Punisher on forward. He's about to be seen by 3 turrets, right? Ancestral Fortress, it's an operational military base. No turrets. Oh, thank you. That'll make life so much easier. T-Bone! Let's get T-Bone on the roll. And T-Bone is just going to sprint right on through here. Try and keep the Kit Fox up so we can use all of our awesome weapons. This mech is chill once again. We've got double heat sinks on the Kit Fox finally. It has been so long, but now we can actually handle all the heat that we actually generate, which is, you know, fun. Alright, wait for the allies to prepare to move, and now Apollo. Right. There's not much you can do except brace. Just sit there and chill. It'll be great, I'm sure. Punisher! Do you have a target? Do you have any targets? You do not. Oh, this is lovely. The fact that they don't have a target means that we're actually going to be able to get on top of this ancestral military base in fairly short order. Keep Lego moving. Lego is a giant walking turret. It'll be great. We just need to make sure that all things go in the right directions. Otherwise, well, pain. What's up with the chat display? The chat display is so that everybody can actually see what's going on, because we are streaming on 3 separate platforms, and instead of me trying to, like, read through everything that everybody's talking about, I figure we'll just throw the chat display up so that everybody can actually follow the conversation. I think it works out. What do you guys think? So, I think it's a fairly good idea, and I'm quite proud of how things worked out. T-Bone, let's get your Kid Fox down the roll. I want to keep you up with the rest of the group. Your LRMs are going to be indispensable. But yeah. While most of the people are on YouTube, we are definitely trying to branch out a little bit more towards Twitch, just because of the way that, well, things work. Twitch is excellent for streaming, has a lot of support systems for it, which I'm really kind of a fan of. So I'm quite happy to start moving a little bit more in that direction, but I don't want to, you know, abandon YouTube, because there are quite a few people who say that YouTube is better for them. I just like the new mission control changes for RogueTech. Just editing the stupid AI allies is enough for me. Even maps and hangar loads faster, which is hilarious with bigger maps. Yeah, that is true. The maps are so much larger. Although I have to imagine that the maps are completely loaded even when they're using the smaller boxed-in areas. I think it's a good idea, but we can talk about the design of it. Oh, do you not like my design? The amazing Black Ops design scheme that I set for it. I figured it was cool. And I absolutely want feedback on the stream features, folks. Like, this is definitely a work in progress, and it's a work in progress because I want to make it a better experience for all of you. So if there's something that you're noticing that you don't like, let me know. Put it in the chat, write it in the comment on the YouTube video. I am unplugging you. Let's hope that this doesn't break everything. Don't think that it did, but I'm just going to leave that unplugged. So I have to use manual controls, but that's fine. We're not playing Dawn of War, so I don't need that shortcut. Okay, yeah, Apollo is just hopelessly stuck. Gotta get jump jets on this Cougar just for that. But yeah, I think I will go in, at the very least, and probably edit out the AI companions, because as you can see, they're currently hurting me a whole heck of a lot more than they're helping. Although, if you watched the most recent episode of Hollow's Heroes, that Urban Mech with a Rack 2, just MVP of the match, coming along and blasting away with people. Alright, we've got hostile forces on the way. Luckily, we have an entire lens. Got a Piranha. They're from the Amazon. And hopefully we can kill him, although he's moved quite far, but he is standing in very unstable terrain. Maybe we can get some good stuff going. A Stinger as well, so it looks like the ride of the light mechs. So this probably will not get us any really cool gear unless we blow the legs off the Piranhas and steal their Kitsu. Never mind, Loot Pinata. Well, Mongoose 66. Is it the 66 or the 70-something that's the good one? So to be clear, everybody is now playing on extended maps for 2 players. Not everybody, you have choices. There are essentially 3 choices. Choice 1 gives you the normal maps, and then everybody gets, there's stars and level 2 lances, so the enemy gets +1 mech or +2 mechs, depending on the lance, and that'll come from the mech's difficulty, so they have a certain range of how hard they can be, and instead of spreading that hardness out on 4 mechs, they have to spread it out on 5 or 6. So that's somewhat balanced there. The second version gives you, I believe, the extra large maps, and then, but just the same lance options. And then the third version gives you extra large maps. Enemies get additional lances, but you can field 2 full lances, which is pretty amazing. All right, let's get Lego on the move. You have a target? He actually does. It's, oh, jeez. Let's not be around for that. Set the Silver Bullet cast to cluster mode right bloody now. Hit him. Ooh, looks like a lot of misses, although that looked very cool. I like this gun. Can I please get... I kind of desperately now need Apollo to get up here, because that's gonna be... Oh, Jesus. That thing's gonna get close to me, and he's gonna hurt me in ways that I have only dreamt of. And that is not a good thing. Do I have any additional types of ammo? I do have tandem SRMs, but that's not gonna help me. Fires the LIMs from long range. Give him some love, all the love we can possibly grant him, because, dear God, that's a lot of micro lasers. Glass says well, you can feed with Glass says, but my personal install larger maps and randomized start, but with the slightly smaller battles. Yeah, I might be leaning towards that one, although I do really like the fact that I can field a full star now. Like, I kind of want, like, a little bit more granular options, like the player gets to field the star, because I want to be able to field clan stars. I really enjoy this. Oh, it's a lot of fun. I think I'm going to give this Piranha a little bit of love. It's going to cost me no heat, so we made a little blast. I was hoping to be lucky. Oh, we tagged him, so we did actually get lucky. So that's pretty good. So I kind of hope that they will add an additional option in the next patch that says, okay, you get 1 extra mech, or you get 2 extra mechs, or you get the full extra lance. Just because, well, if I want to field a Davian augmented lance, I'd like to do that. And if I want to field a star, I'd like to do that without having to suddenly shovel out for all the additional mechs. Fire! Did not fire. We're fine. Hello, Sean. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us for this one. Aha! He's free! He is free! Run, Apollo, as fast as you can. Get out of there. I am serious, though, about putting Apollo in a Viper. Like, once we get a Viper, that will be Apollo's mech. Nothing else will he drive. Even once we get into assault mechs, he will drive the Viper. Why? Because he's Apollo. Why wouldn't he? So we will get that one down, I'm positive. Sure, I'm super happy about it, too. Because we have quite a few... I believe we have quite a few Viper parts, so we're fairly close to building one. So it's only a 45-ton mech, and it is heavily skewed towards engine over weapons, but so were Vipers in Battlestar Galactica, so that makes perfect sense to me. Alright, so it looks like we've actually got the force coming our way. Friendly piranhas, which is a terrifying thought, actually. Piranha on piranha combat. Hello, Laurendale, you're here just lurking while doing some cleaning. Well, I'm glad you could join us. By the way, I have a book series for you, Laurendale, and I'm not sure if you... Because so far, every single series that I have ever talked about, and every sci-fi thing that I've ever talked about, you always seem to know. So I had been thinking, is there a book series that's sci-fi that I like that Laurendale may not have heard of? And I'd like to know, have you heard of the Vorkosigan books by Lois McMaster Bujold? Those happen to be my favorite sci-fi books of all time at this point. And I don't know if you know of them. Okay, so that was just levels of pain and frustration that just occurred there, because he managed to nail us without caring at all. We're going to have to hopefully just get in here behind him and, well, wipe him, how would I describe this, the heck out. It looks like his gun is fine. I don't quite want to shoot into the back of the Arctic Cheetah, though. But it's a 44%, I gotta take it. Oh. Oh, that was so good. The Lego cleaning up with that one. So that'll make life a whole lot easier. Punisher, look at how close Punisher just came to death. It's like, wow, this is one of my most important mechs, and you've almost slayed me without any real... Well, that's just how piranhas work. Get back, take aim, give him everything, chew this guy out. Oh, so good. You have not read them. I think they're a very good book series. I don't know if you'll like them. It's kind of like Victorian adventure novels,
Reactor
except in space
online.
one. Hello, Miss Stadio Warden. Thank you. Oh,
Weapons
it's Warden. Miss Stadio. Thank you for joining us for the
nominal.
stream. Let me go adjust that right now, because the sound is a little bit loud. So I can actually fix this, hopefully on the fly. In fact, I'm positive I can do it on the fly. Although you may notice a slight slowdown while I'm doing it. But the enemy is certainly trying to come up with their options after having seen what LEGO has just done to annihilate them in such beautiful ways. Okay, so I am going to fix this. Follows. Come down to sound volume. Let's kick that sucker right back. And save settings. We'll save it a couple of times because I've noticed it helps if you save it multiple times. Alright, back to the action and the fighting. There, you made a Twitch account. Thank you, Miss Stadio. I really do appreciate the support on this one. Do we have targets? Can I get them? I can, by just standing still. D-Bone, can you see? He can, but he's jamming. Ooh, not terrible. Let's give some love. You're shooting Scooter, so shoot and scoot. A decent number of hits, not terrible. And hey, the Piranha is basically my ideal small laser clan micro. Yeah, they really do line up quite nicely with your idea of how to build a mech, don't they? I don't want to put my back in a position where another Piranha can get to me. We're sort of like backing ourselves to the mountain to make sure that they can't get behind us again. I'm currently reading a series by Benjamin Walls called A Duck and Cover Adventure. Interesting. I'll have to try and add that to my list of things that I look up.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, the Locust Tusi is a fantastic mech designed with the most amazing things in mind. Shoot and scoot! Oh, looks like we got good streak accuracy on that one, so we're going to slip on back, take maximum advantage of his capabilities to pop out, blast people, and run away, which all Locusts generally tend to be pretty good at. I wonder if you could make like an urban mech style Locust. What is the smallest engine you can put in it? It'd be an 040 engine, wouldn't it? Because smallest engine you can do is your tonnage times 2, which is why the urban mech gets an 060 engine. Do I have a shot yet? You know what? Screw it. Fire. Give the love. The love was given, but nobody died. We did start a fire. Ooh, that might be an interesting idea to start adding Inferno rounds to this, just so I can light the entire map on fire. Alright. Thank you, Josh, for supporting the stream. I really do appreciate it, guys. Oh, my computer's talking to me, sexy voice. Oh, I gotta make sure that I keep up on this chat properly. There we go. What's up, Sprogue? Why are you ring or rang or however you want to pronounce that? More ECM. The Rippers have arrived. Oh, we've brought the cavalry. We have so brought the cavalry. Except for that Stinger, he's a bit special. He's new. He's currently learning how to drive the mech. Unfortunately, he's having a little bit of trouble with the foot pedals. Thus his current predicament of spinning around in circles for no apparent reason. Can I get a direct line of sight? Is there anywhere I can go to get a direct line of sight? Yeah, if I wanted to be hyper... Ooh, maybe not. That's not super insanely aggressive unless you... No, you're a mongoose. Yeah, that'll be fun. 2% shake my head. Well, what else does he gotta do? By the time he gets to the battle, he'll have more than enough ammunition. Piranha's been critted open. Lovely. We should be able to get quite a few interesting pieces of equipment. I'd love to save the Piranha because it's got a lot of good gear on it. Especially the micro lasers. We could make a pretty decent punchy mech. Although something does need to be done to the clan AI to make it so it does not want to melee people. Because... it's clan. Clans do not melee. That is against the rules. Actually, it's not, but in general, it's frowned on if you play with them being able to melee people. Okay, how many piranhas am I dealing with? Just the one. Okay, so we've only got one piranha, so I'm thinking I just want to get right up close and personal. We'll switch this sucker to tandem SRM mode. Do I have normal SRMs? I do not. So we're going to give him both barrels. Oh, that accuracy is way higher than I thought it was going to be. Let it roll. And a gyro crit, that'll make him unsteady as well. So he is now completely vulnerable. Stressing just a little bit, and I can imagine why. Punisher. Yeah, the last time you ran into one of these guys, they almost killed you. Why don't you return the favor again? Here we go. Oh, just... I love heavy large lasers. I've said this before, but it is the most sincere form of love. Alright, Sprogue is offended when the jam chance is higher than the hit chance. Clan LRMs cannot jam. It's only on my my Risk MMLs. So we're perfectly happy with that. Got our friendly piranhas finally moving up. They're in the area. Friendly stingers as well. Looks like everything's coming together as we sort of swoop in from the side. Sprint! Just keep the pressure on. More ECM protection going down. 10%, 10%, 0.9%. We'll engage the 10%. Seriously, this is the entire point of Clan LRMs. As you're marching towards the battle, you're firing them. Why? None of your other guns can hit. So you just keep firing all the missiles. It makes you feel better, gives you a big fireworks display, and when they show it on holovids later, they can say, look at how badass this clan warrior was as he fired as he went. Because every so often you might actually hit something, and people look very highly on that. So in the middle of the rain, the cavalry has arrived. Cougar finally managed to get out of there. That was rough. And only 40% enemy reinforcements destroyed. And we've taken out 2. Oh, yeah, there's 3 more. Bull! Simple maths, sir. Do I have a shot on you? I think I can get one. Lego, I saw that you could see better. With the there it was. I saw it again. Haha, we have located the location. So yeah, we have a 51 and a 57. Let's check our gun real quick. It doesn't look like it's busted. Oh, it's in perfect shape. Although we kind of don't want to overstress this cannon, because it could explode. But we're gonna shoot it anyway. Fire! Oh, that's why we shoot it. This is just Lego is cleaning up like a boss on this one. Although he's only got so many rounds. He's running out of ammo quick. Oh, looks like they're finally starting to unsort themselves or sort themselves, however the case may be. Yeah, he's got, what, 2 or 4 more rounds of ammunition or something like that? So he's kind of got to pick his shots to be perfect. But seriously, that shot was perfect. It's like 85% just knocked off the leg. It's beautiful. I much approve of the design of a single silver bullet Gauss. If we lose that silver bullet Gauss, Rogue, I will hold it against you. It's like, I have one of my favorite Gauss rifles in game, and I've put it on an urban mech. You know, this is just showcasing how gorgeous Saloma's Stinger model is, because Joe Saloma made the Stinger, and it is just... it's lovely. It's a fantastic blending of old and new styles, and I really like it. It very much fits. I shall attack your other leg, sir. More missiles! Take out that leg, just the leg, please, for the love of goodness. Or stress him out enough to eject, because that's a double heatsink kit, and I took 3 cash. Hello, Cicada. Glad you could join us. Hiding behind me as we move forward. Exodus, get the Lego. The Lego should have a shot, actually. It's a beautiful shot, or I could go for a shot here. Let's see, if I were to hit this, it would annihilate this mech with ease. So we're going to shoot him. Oh, breaching shot. Unsteady. These are the combinations of love. Oh, the Gauss rifle has critted, so we're going to set this sucker back over to normal mode so it doesn't crit anymore. That is going to require like 2 days of repair. But yeah, Lego just annihilating the enemy. It's beautiful. Please tell me it's not the guy standing up, because I would like to shoot at him with probably just the medium laser. Yeah, if I can just hit him with the ER medium laser, that'll keep the Arctic cheetah under temperature and potentially blow off the leg. We are at 17. Oh, it's a Mongoose. Hello, Mongoose. You're a little loot pinata, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. And he's guarded in a trench and he's standing still. Punisher! You're being jammed, I believe. But the jamming's not having a very significant effect, if we're completely honest. That was the shot I wanted. That right there. Why do we want this shot? Because if I hit him with just the medium laser, I think I will blow his leg clean off. Yeah, that's got... Ooh, maybe not. Oh, no, it won't. It absolutely will not. Okay, so 20 plus maybe another 35. Yeah, he does not survive a heavy large laser shot.
Affirmative.
Thing of the leg. That's penetrating hit. He's stressing. At this point, with so much ECM in this lance, you should just have someone with the ECCM. He's not really jamming me all that efficiently. Let's be honest.
You hear me?
Yes, absolutely no. The Kid Fox being hyper aggressive. The Kid Fox will also get a shot in, although it doesn't look. I don't want to blow this torso off because I'm worried he has an XL engine. I want to save your XL engine, sir. Please help me help you. Point blank range with streak LRMs. Absolutely. Hi, buddy. A little bit of pain for you. Probably should have fired at the other one, if I'm completely honest. T-Bone, your Kid Fox should have a line of sight on, well, everything if it wants. Shift slightly to the side, though, because I would like you to shoot at... Oh, do you just not have a line of sight? He does not. Unless he comes down the mountain. Which even then he won't have that shot. So, you know what? We'll just take aim then. We'll stay with the tandem SRMs and the ERs. Oh, and he's just no longer existing. Goodbye. I don't think I have a way of taking that stinger out this round of shooting. So currently recalculating my ability to move now that my weapons have jammed very slightly. It's only a little bit of jamming. It'll be fine. Right, guys? Hello, Normal. Welcome to the stream. Glad you joined us. So now if the battle scale with how many mechs you bring, that means ballistic weapons are going to be less useful for the cost of not enough ammo. I don't think that's necessarily the case. Yeah, it's based on which version you take, but I don't think that'll be a major concern. Because, first of all, you kind of want to encourage players to start bringing more ammo anyway. Like, going into battle with enough ammunition to last you 10 rounds, sure, that's gamey as all heck, but maybe we want to encourage slightly different behavior. Yes, what I want you to do is I want you to sprint down here at maximum speed, get right up in his face. Ooh, you can't do it. And his right side, which is his busted side, is towards me, but I can do it if I stand right here. I'm going to run right in front of him, and you're going to say hi. And if you could just do me the biggest favor of blowing his head off. Yeah, that wasn't what we were looking for. Oh well, on to the next one. Time to take on a mongoose. And the stinger just continuing to showcase. He knows he's beautiful. And we're going to set this over to ECCM now that he is just one man, although it is going to take us a little while to recalculate how far we can actually move as the system totally recomputes the entire mech, which is, I'm actually reasonably sure that's exactly what it's doing. It says, okay, you've changed a very important part of this mech. I have to basically rebuild the mech and put it back in. I'm only 40% sure that's what's going on. But yeah, so that gives us a little squirrely thing, and I'm just going to slip right on behind. Can I not move here? Why will you not let me move? There we go. I'm going to slip right on behind you. I'm going to take aim with heavy large lasers because this is more fun. Oh, and there goes your entire left torso, and whoops. I think we blew everything up. And I don't think I'm standing on there, so that's lovely. Let us occupy the fortress, and we shall be victorious in all things. Alright, successful. T-Boat, you get to march gloriously and victoriously into the base in your Kit Fox. And Cougar never actually got to the front. Apollo is still leading the forces of support. And his MML finally enchanted, so that's lovely. Phoenix Hawk also showing off just how beautiful it looks. And Zip Piranha. And the rest of the enemy forces. Exodus, come on. You can also stand in place, although just know that the Kit Fox got here first. But you can, you know, pose. You did a fantastic job. You nailed very, very critical scrap shots when you needed it. So I'm actually really proud of how well LEGO performed. Apollo is still not in the area. He had to run through a lot of forest, and he got held up for like 4 turns. So that's not really his fault, but... Alright, that's a capture. Steel Viper now is the proud owners of a brand new base, and we are the proud owners of brand new salvage, which I think we saved like half of those micro lasers because we kept blowing up the piranhas from the side. So there could be quite a bit of nice gear on this one. Piranhas are fairly nice to loot pinatas, although mongoose are better. Mongoosin? Whatever. LEGO has unfortunately taken a critical hit on his Silver Bullet Gauss rifle that will require repairs. Kit Fox actually took a pretty severe frontal hit, and the Arctic Cheetah, of course, almost died. So hopefully we can avoid it actually dying in the future. A whole bunch of mechs that we don't have parts for. Oh, it bagged them all up in quantity 3s. That's adorable. Medium heavy laser. I like heavy lasers. I'm a big fan of heavy lasers. Energy controls, or fire control system energy. Double heatsink, double heatsink, double heatsink. No kit, unfortunately. I wanted it. Sensor Recon has a built-in ECM jammer. Rangefinder? It's a gunnery 1. I kind of want to grab a heavy large laser to go along with it. Because the Beagle Active Probe, not a huge fan of. I think we've got a better version of this. Besides the addition of the gunnery on the rangefinder will sort of help sort that out. Beagle Active Probe, we already got one, so we're not really needing it. The micro lasers are cool, don't get me wrong, but unless we're building a punch bot, I don't really see the point. The game must bring a good number of mechs to counter your 2 lances for those on some missions that you can bring more than 4 warriors. Oh yeah, and the game will if you're playing on the larger amounts. So we got the mongoose and 1, 2. We could have gone for almost an entire piranha, but I didn't feel like it. We got 6 of the micro lasers, so that's great. And we got both of the heavy mediums. Yes. So I love my heavy lasers. I think they're amazing. We also got a quantity of small lasers. What do you mean, Sprogue? No, this was fantastic. The medium heavy laser gets left. No, we got both of them. We got both of them on the random roll, but then again, you guys are a little bit behind in time. So that worked out great. We got 6 micro lasers to go with it, so this was a pretty lucky roll. Yes, I agree, Alarmby. It was Elmarby. It was a pretty good, decent roll on this one. Although we had a lot of parts, and there was just a lot of good stuff out there. Only thing that might have been a little bit better if instead of this medium laser, we had instead gotten the fire control system energy or something. But yeah, they got the game. What do you mean, silly Ruchas? This Sensor Recon has a built-in IFF jammer. That's amazing. That is a free ECM generator. And the rangefinder is +1 gunner for anybody who's got it. Like, that's phenomenal. We need equipment like that. The heavy large laser is cool, but I'm only taking the one. And if the game gives me the other, that's great. But seriously, the problem you have with the heavy large laser is you now got to find the heat for it. So I could, I suppose, turn the Kit Fox into a heavy large laser carrier because it basically generates no heat. But yeah, actually that might be a good idea. We had also been thinking about giving it a large laser because again, it has perfect heat control. It doesn't really care. So large laser or maybe a few heavy mediums might be a decent right fist for it, or left fist, or whichever fist it happens to have its energy hardpoints onto. But yeah, that could work out okay. See, the Cougar is pretty happy where it is with the heavy smalls. I'm very, very pleased with it. Tortuga losing a little bit of territory. That's not good. The battle against the Word of Blake continues, especially over Carvajal. When I was recording earlier, Carvajal flip-flopped like twice. So it appears the planet of Carvajal is a major location of war. So if you happen to be in the Tortuga Dominion, go there. If you're from the Word of Blake, I highly recommend that you take a trip out to Jungar Kui, because I hear that's where you need to be. Confirm, and we need 15,070 for 2 days? Really? Wow, that's great. Hi, Raider, welcome to the stream. Just finished a game of Erratus, and remember that, yes, we are indeed on. And you can follow us either on YouTube, Mixer, or Twitch, whichever platform is most useful for you. And also, now that we have the chat box up here, we can actually have cross-platform conversations, so that should be fairly decent. Alrighty, so let's go check how did it set us up. I want the Arctic Cheetah first, just so we start working on the Commando a little bit quicker. And it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I kind of wanted to. Also, we need to go to our mech bay. We need to patch up our poor little urban mech. Poor little urban mech. Refit. It's time to repair you. Should just be able to press the repair button. It didn't break or anything. Well, it did partially break. I forgot how long this gun takes to fix. Jeez. Oh. Lego or Commando? That's the real question. Who's getting... Well, one of these guys, actually. Should we take a few days off? Just repair most of our mechs to get most of Alliance back? Nah, I think that might be a little bit too much. We gotta keep a fairly decent op tempo going on. You don't have dank enough emotes. Imagine... Yeah, Twitch chat doesn't actually chat. You're outside getting over 700. Yeah, you guys are doing fantastic. You're almost to 750 at this point, which if we can actually hit 1,000 by the end of the year, that would be just amazing, and I would be super psyched for that. But it is, of course, up to the audience who likes and shares the videos. So if you guys want to see if we can't nail 1,000 by Christmas, then please do me a favor and just, share the video out to whoever you want. Just press that button. This came so close to being a disaster. Fix it. And patch it. So we can fix that all in a single day. That'll be lovely. And put it back on the task manage tasks. I want that Arctic Cheetah first. And we're really close to being able to do other things. Do I want to actually modify the Kit Fox at this point? What do you guys think? Modify the Kit Fox or just rock and roll on another one? Because we could swap in a couple more pieces of equipment. I mean, rip out the tandem SRMs and this, and we could throw on a pair. Face cam challenge. You get over 1,000 subs by Christmas. You got to show a face. Hey, if you... I don't know if that's something that you folks would want to see, but I suppose. I'll tell you what, you give me 100 followers on Twitch and we'll do the face cam. 1,000 followers on YouTube, 100 followers on Twitch, and we will do a face cam. Oh, face reveal. Don't think anybody will care, but hey, if that's what you want, Raider, that's what we can get. Alright, anybody needs actual leveling up on this one? I think we're doing, for the most part, okay, Jester. Oh, Jester's ready to go. Alright, Jester is currently driving our little tiny bugmobile, which is great. I'm loving the Locust. Does need overheat threshold. Could use the max evasion, and the accuracy is a total dump stat on a mech that only has streak LRMs. So, tactics would be nice. Moves even faster. Nah, piloting. We're going to go for the maximum evasion boost. Make that sucker extra hard to hit. Run and we'll level you up later. Back to the command center. Let's go rock and roll and kill somebody. Jet display covers the mech stats? Does it? Let me come over. Ooh, good point. It's definitely going to be a work in progress. We'll try and figure out where this needs to be. Just gotta check this. So, yeah. Huh. And the lower left would cover up the mech stats during the middle of the battle. Maybe we could put it right in the middle. We'll definitely play with that a little bit more during loading times. Your ammo storage locations make you nervous. Is there a method to this madness? Let's see. Whose ammo is actually a problem? Refit the Cougar. It's in the legs where it's nice and safe. And then the Arctic Cheetah doesn't have any. The Kit Fox has a whole ton of ammo, which should be all in the legs as well. Where it is nice and safe. And then the Locust also has ammunition in one of the legs. Oh, no, no, that's the streak. Yeah, in the legs where it's nice and safe. Legs are fairly uncommon to actually get hit, so I tend to put all of my ammunition there. If we were playing tabletop, I would never put ammunition in the legs, because kicking in tabletop is stupid good. It's the most amazing thing you can do. So, fear the kicks. Let's go take a little bit of cash money. Yeah, let's go grab some cash money. They're pirates, though. Ooh, pirates have good gear. Good gear that can be sold if I don't like it. Haha! It's 1 of 5 on a half skull. What's that going to be? That'll be maybe a 40-ton mech. Is it worth 200,000 C-bills? Oh yeah, absolutely. 100%. Get that Urban mech in there. Where's my missing pilot? Jester. Oh no, Jester's already in there. Exodus, are you my play pilot? Yes, you are, of course. Done. Rock and roll. Let's kick some butt. Take some names. My bad, I thought I saw some in the torso. Yeah, I try not to put them in torsos. Unless it's Gauss ammo. If it's Gauss ammo, I'm putting it anywhere I think there's important locations. Goes in the head, goes inside torsos, bulks up arms to reduce that. Why didn't I take the money? Because I want stuff. That's honestly it. I'm kind of hoping that I can run into a mech. I'm kind of looking for a Viper's Rogue, so I want that. Yeah, kicking in tabletop, I could use this top line Vibrasaur. I could kick you for the same damage, but better accuracy, and it focuses it on the legs. So if we were playing tabletop and I put all that ammo in the legs and you knew that, well, you'd run up and you'd kick me every single time because eventually you're going to get through and you're going to blow up that ammo. Oh, kicking in tabletop is really good. Punching, less so. Vibroswords, can work out. Although if you get melee masters and all that, you can actually do a lot of dangerous work, although you can also kick twice, and that just means things fun. Shame that you still need to spend extra days to repair damaged components after armor is finished. Why can't it be done at the same time? Not sure. Money can be exchanged for goods and services. Yes, and so can salvage. But welcome to the stream, Bubble. Glad you could join us. So, yeah, I like salvage. I'm a huge fan of it. I know, it's 1 of 5, but people have been telling me, oh, if you look at the salvage numbers, when it's got super small numbers of salvage, that means it's got a mech much more powerful than would otherwise be considered normal at this level. Also, it was 200,000 C-bills. So at the end of the day, if I sell like 2 mech parts, I have made that back. So I don't really care. I agree, whenever you fight against clans, it's good to take mech salvos for stuff. Oh, yeah, it's a pirate mission though, but I kind of like pirates. I think pirates have some fairly decent gear. Oh, is that the resolve meter? Oh, it's tiny. Okay, let's go annihilate somebody on an assassination. Hello, Major Jedediah Jones. So, nice alliterative name there. And here comes the entire force. Lovely. So, we have supporting forces over here, the primary force, of course, up here, and we spawned way down here, which is lovely. We can do fine. Sprint! Keep it on the roll, Punisher. Maximum scouting with this heavy large laser. But you're a hecka poor. You don't even have money for 2 months. Welcome to a clan starts, bro. That's how this works. You stay mega poor until you know, get bigger mechs. Oh, the cash payouts in most of this place are absolute garbage, but that's because we can't really take super high level missions. Ooh, it's a... Oh, wait, is that... Was that... Or is it a Nuziel? It's a Zeus. Never mind. I was like, do you actually have an Oscott model? No, not yet. Although, the way that the Oscott is described in lore is it waves its arms around sort of at random, so it kind of looks like it's lollygagging through the forest or the fields, but technically those are supposed to be sensors that are scanning. So I can't wait to see how that gets implemented. Game? Game, please? Please, game? Why do you guys have something against Cougar? Apollo is designed to get in close. That's not fair. Brace. Oh, okay. You can't blame it on the clan start if you don't want to take the cash pay offers. You absolutely can. The fact that I'm paying nearly 1 million C-bills for all of these little tiny lights is kind of ridiculous. Oh, don't tell me I can't cross the river. Don't tell me I can't cross the river. I may not be able to cross the river either. Are we gonna have to go wide around? I think we might. Okay, Punisher, can you get across this river? The answer to that question is no, we are going wide around. Clear the way, I'm coming in. There are a few bugs in the new system. Oh, what do we got? We've got a unknown blip. No, we've got a helichopper. We have a VTOL of some description. You only need money for the first day each month. This is true. Restart? Nah, Glass, we're fine. We got a flee with us. What could possibly go wrong? New Apollo forgot his wings. Yeah, when I build his Viper, I'm definitely going to give him jump jets. If I can give him, like, all of the lamb gear, I'll do that, too. Oh, please tell me you get a shot. It's not really what we call a good shot, but it's a shot, and it's a ferret. Oh, God, ferrets. Shoot! Fire everything! Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up! It's not dead. Oh, God. Random start, choosing excellent tiles, needs pathfinding checks or something. Yeah, it really kind of does. They're working on it, though. It'll take him time. Turn, you're not in range. You're just a sitting turret. Exodus, take Lego. Take Lego and flank to the south. Oh, did we kill it? I didn't think we did. Jump jets on everything? Yeah, that's gonna end up becoming the mantra. Unfortunately, I don't have room on that mech. That mech is very well balanced and I love it, but it doesn't have a lot of room. Hello, little Hornet. You're adorable. You're an urban mech, but still. Urban mechs are fun. We're fielding an entire bloody lance of them in the other campaign. They're actually fairly solid 30-tonners. I mean, I gotta give them credit. I'd love to get a flea. Fleas are fun, too. Oh, Fleas are one of Mitch's favorite mechs. He just runs around in a little tiny flea with like 6 small lasers. It's hilarious because he turns the mask on and just boom, he's gone. Got a Pegasus Scout hover tank. Should have a whole bunch of missiles, which did manage to hit the Fox a couple of times, but we're doing well. Sad part is, it was not even Lego on the rock. It'd be a perfect position. Yeah, I'd rather have Lego with me, though, because if I can get close with that gun... Did you really shoot it down? I think you shot it down. Oh, that's amazing. Good job. And we got accurate shots on through. Lovely. Who can back you up? T-Bone? T-Bone could. Talk to me. Yeah, he's already moved, I think. All right, let's go set this sucker up. Electronic countermeasure. We're going to be aggressive, fast, powerful, and right in his bloody face as soon as we can load it. Give me a side angle shot. If I just stood here and blasted him, it would be terrible according to that. Although that might not actually be accurate. I'll lose like 15% accuracy by doing this. But yeah, that's what I thought. Ooh, missed, unfortunately. Target acquired, though. Everybody else is going to have an easier time. You don't need the evasion if the enemy is lying dead at your feet. Irby turret, best turret. Ugh, those Irby turrets are just... They're nightmares. Just like, oh my god. Now I've got to fight through all of this, too. Because they generally have, like, ridiculous weapons as well. So Punisher hasn't gotten to an AC-20 yet, to the head yet? Well, that's because he hasn't equipped one yet. We all know that Punisher only takes headshots... Oh, no. Hey there. If that's what I think it is, everybody spread out now. Because we're in trouble. Right, so, I'm really, truly hoping that's not what I think it is. First of all, it's a risk, Kirby. It's already on Sprog, but we're going to be setting it back because what I'm seeing is... Well, that's going to end us very, very bad. Long term, worse. No, Bubble. It's worse. We're going to have a problem. Because he's going to fire, and we're all going to die. Please don't fire. Please, for the love of God, don't fire. Incoming! I don't know what happened to it, but it ain't here. Okay, maybe that's fine. Can't see because of the low bitrate. Is the bitrate low? Am I dropping frames? Yeah, I think it's an arrow 4, Irby, because it's got risk 4 on it, written in Roman numerals. Anything that says 4, it immediately makes me think, oh god, it's got an arrow 4. Maybe not, but, hey. Oh, it's on your end? Oh, okay. Yeah, trying to keep the stream active, so if you start running, if a lot of people start noticing, like, major problems, let me know immediately. I will try and resolve them as fast as humanly possible. Hi, buddy. You and me, we're about to get to know each other intimately. Fire. Okay, there goes most of him. Oh no, we just blew his leg clean off. Oh, thank you. Alright, I need more firepower on his other leg to blow that off, because I want it. I want it now. I want it all. Can you guys get forward to help out? Because I'd like to win this, whatever this is. Ship-based cannon? No, it wouldn't have been that bad. But it looks like he doesn't actually... Oh, does he... Is he a marker? Oh. Does he have one of those tags that allows him to just call an arrow 4 strikes? Those things are bullcrap, by the way. You got a head hit? You didn't even shoot and you got a head hit. What? Receiving you. I think that's a bit of a bug there. Yes, we are totally and completely ignoring a scout tank. Because we've got to kill this thing. Aim for the leg! You missed by 37%. Orange weapons might have tag arrows. That's what I'm thinking. Which is why I want to blow its other leg off before it can do anything. But I don't know if I can do it, because nobody's in range to help. That's gonna have to do. Oh, just, I can't justify a 0.9% chance on something that jams so easily. And you gotta sit still. Use the force. We're working on it. The force is here. They're all about to get tagged. So that Pegasus tank, though. See? This, Sprog, is why we took the stuff. Because if I can capture this thing intact, it's just too good to think about if I can capture this intact. So, yeah. The hope is to steal it. Pegasus Scout Hover Tank, ECM Protective, blasting us! Oh, God, no.
Gosh, that shot went critical.
That goes... Wait, why did you blow my... Oh, it got a through armor critical. Hi. Don't kill me. Ooh, it missed. Good. Good. So the Arctic Cheetah's hurting. Although it doesn't look like we actually lost anything critical. I mean, yeah, he's lost his electronic countermeasure system, but other than that, all of his guns still intact. I'm really reasonably happy to just continue to blast on this guy. Show me just a chance now that... standing still is near perfect. Okay. I can't shoot this side because I've already shot this side. Come back to me, please. Thank you. And we're going to switch this around.
Affirmative.
Oh, it's too perfect. Offensive push. Aim for the leg. Steal me a leg.
Aye.
Yes. Okay. We got stuff now. The force was used on the pilot that was force choked. Oh, I see what you're saying. Jammed energy weapons. Yeah, that's a tag arrow. On cooldown. Well, we've got it now. Oh, we got it now. Now we gotta kill this guy before he can shoot at me again, because the last time he shot at me, he blew my entire arm off, and I'd like to avoid having that happen again. Lego, can you see anything? No? You're just still running in? Go on, you little Swedish meatball. Get on top of things. Saved it. Yes, we did. Although we do have to save the Arctic Cheetah now, because the Arctic Cheetah is gonna get shot. You're stuck. I need to get jump jets on you. Jester! Hey, Jester, get over here. Right now. You're going to show up right here. Surprise! Oh, accurate fire to boot. T-Bone coming in as well. He's got a rear shot as well, although it's going to be indirect into a target that, you know, can jam him, so obviously not ideal. 0.9%. Not going to happen. So do streaks not fire during called shot if they're not going... Streaks don't fire at all unless they get a shot, unless they get a hit. So it's amazing. So if you shoot at somebody and you didn't get the hit, the streak won't shoot. But if you do get a hit, then everything will fire at it, which is great. So I'm not quite sure how that interacts, because clearly we got a head hit. It did no damage, but we did a head hit, and we didn't expend any ammo for it. Alright, so he's gonna... Yeah, that tank is gonna drive up and try and annihilate my Arctic Cheetah. I'm gonna shove this Arctic Cheetah so far over the line, it's not even gonna know what hit it. Because, if we don't, we die. Hi, buddy. Alright, so he's probably going to shut down very soon. So, you're misunderstanding the question. What? Could you please elucidate the question then? Because I clearly have not identified it correctly. Exodus! Alright, let's get everybody together. Because that was really the Punisher show. I really hope I have an additional Cartoon ECM, because that's important. And wait for it, the Oscout turns around and does nothing. We do have another enemy unit off here in the distance, which I'm kind of hoping is not too dangerous. Does the streak fire if you're doing a called shot, but the rolls to hit another part of the enemy? Ooh, yeah, that is a good question. We'll find out. Because if the enemy turns out to be not all that dangerous, we will definitely find that out.
Pedal to the metal.
Running forward and finished. But I would imagine it'll just shoot anyway. Just because the streak, I believe, should only have a problem with, you know, did I hit or not, instead of did I hit the location I asked to hit or not. Locust 2C, get the scout going on. Yeah, Punisher is going to be offline for a little while. He's going to sit there chilling out. It's a shame I couldn't get into the water, but I had to ensure that that thing died. Does look like we have some protection. Streak hit is a hit, no hit, not leg hit or torso hit. Yeah, so Glass works on helps work on RogueTech, designed a whole bunch of mechs, and also is creating the entire Quicksell line of weaponry, or at least a significant portion of it. So he says that yes, streaks will fire even if you miss the location that you're asking for on a called shot.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
So just keep everybody going forward. We have a lot less ECM than I otherwise would like, although that does mean the Arctic Cheetah needs to be rebuilt, and I've got to find some sort of electronic countermeasure to put on it, because I refuse to field that Arctic Cheetah without electronic countermeasures.
You've got my attention.
Yeah, you're just... How are you not offline? Get in that water. Oh my god, Punisher is such a bamf. He does not care. He has just been torching his mech this entire time. I love it. Punisher, always incredibly reliable. He's been in nearly every single one of my campaigns, and he has never let us down. Except, you know, when he takes an AC-20 to the face, which he's done twice. So he has a habit of also, you know, dying in, well, very quick ways. Generally once... Oh, that's an Owens, apparently. Oh, we don't have an actual Owens. We're using a Jenner right now, but I would love to see an actual Owens. Well, the Owens is kind of ridiculous as far as what a mech looks like. Someday there will be a Quickcell line of mechs. I am looking forward to the Quickcells, especially the Quickcell Extra Light. Yeah, the Quickcell XL internal combustion engine. That's the one that I want to see. Oh, you have no idea, Glass. I'm actually really psyched for that. By the way, if anybody's wondering, Glass is Dynock, and Dynock is Glass. So, yeah, I'm very much looking forward to your XL internal combustion engines. Can't wait to see them. And when he gets hit by friendly artillery fire. Oh yeah, that one too. Long Tom landed near his trebuchet, and suddenly there was no more head on that mech. It's like, what? And then shortly after, that was patched out. Oh yeah, Punisher he's had a good couple of runs with us. Although he's never, I don't think he's ever finished a run with us. Did he? Was he part of the Rumblers? Didn't I have him as the Rumblers? He drove our dragon when we gave it the ultra autocannon. This is the crew chief cleaning him up with a sponge in a bucket. Probably just the pressure washer. Just get in there, just hose out the cockpit. Oh, he's done. We got that finished. Jenner A, okay. T-Bone, keep your Kit Fox rolling forward. It's kind of funny to see the Kit Fox has all the anti-missile defense system turrets on its right shoulder. Oh look, it's an Oxide. That's interesting. Oxide is a hero Jenner, so he's got like a whole bunch of LRM 5s or something like that. Alright, you can get back with the rest of the group. You no longer have to take a little trip through the water because you're under temperature once again. Because you're a badass. Can I get a direct line of sight? Not looking like it. But you know what? We don't care about direct line of sights when it comes to streaks. Because streaks are either going to hit or they're not. I don't think he's made to the end of a series. Well, he's always one of our best pilots and he almost always dies. Why couldn't it have been me? My character literally cannot die. Lego, keep hobbling. You're slow, but you're powerful when you can get in range. You haven't actually done anything in this entire match so far, but hey, it's a half skull, so what do you expect? Yes, Apollo, just sit there. You can brood. I understand it's in your contract. You need to brood every so often. You know it's a bad sign when the mech techs preemptively install a drain in your cockpit. Well, it all depends on your call sign. Alright, lots of guarding and entrenching going on. I think they're moving forward, but I have no idea what our allies are doing. T-Bone, I'd like you to get a direct line of sight on Oxide if you can. You can't. Well, that's unfortunate. Get over here. You'll get in close with tandem SRMs. It'll be brilliant. I kind of want to get some electronic countermeasure on the Kit Fox. I do have the sensor jammer for it now, so that might work. I want the Guardian ECM, honestly, just to give more. Don't ask what's in these triple Fers. Oh, that's dark. That's a bit too dark. Jenner opened fire with only a few of his missiles and managed to nick us all over the place. Maybe airburst rounds, or was it just a whole bunch of missiles? Apollo can do nothing. Punisher. I don't think Punisher's going to have direct line of sight on this guy anytime soon. I take that back completely. He obviously does. We're going to shut off the media. Ooh, no. Just give him a tag. Beak. We got him. We got him. Yes, Sproke has put up the Discord link. If you're on YouTube, it is down in the description below. If you're on Twitch, he has just posted it in the Twitch chat. If you're on Mixer, I don't really know how Mixer works yet, so we're still working on you. Although, if you are on Mixer, make your voice known. It will show up in the chat should you say hi. So, surprise us, if at all possible. Alright, we got a shot. Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Blast him in the back. There we go. Structure exposed. Now he's going to run. But we can do our very best. I've been cooking them burgers in the mix. Well, we clearly were cooking the burgers inside of the Arctic Cheetah. I mean, that sucker got hot. How he is not exploded, I don't know. Alright, Lego. It's time for you to stand up and be a hero. You missed by 37%. I'm fairly certain that was the maximum possible number you could have missed by. Lego not being a hero this round. Has your player character ever eaten max injuries and been out for like 4 months? Yes. I think we had that once. Desert Cheetah? Oh, that's an interesting one. I think we had one time where... Was it Howl? Did Howl take a massive amount of injuries recently? Arctic Cheetah will sprint, get up close and personal, make sure that we get the maximum accuracy, and now we can turn on all the things. Oh, we're missing heat sinks, aren't we? we've got to be missing heat sinks because we are cooking a little bit more than usual. Fire everything.
Copy that.
Oh, there goes his left arm. Oh, he's got acid rounds. Ooh, gotta kill that quick.
Was a critical hit, lad.
Hello, Nightmare 40K. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us for this one. So, yes, we are starting to get business done, and we're just about to finish this particular mission. Fire him in the back. And he's dead. Alright, so a lot of good gear, and specifically the Arrow 4. Oh, Masadio and Nightmare, yes. Targets eliminated. Let us go and see what we can get. The Arctic Cheetah needs a pretty rough repair, though, unfortunately. Oh, it's nice to see the Twitch chat is starting to come alive again, which is awesome. And I'm hoping that, you know, with the little chat box up here, that Twitch and YouTube can harmonize and come together as one in a grand collection of things. By the way, yeah, that's about it, actually. 4,000 Seabills is, I suppose, not the worst it could have possibly been. Oh. Alright, so the engine core got critted, as did a lot of important things. We did lose a shoulder and an arm, and a Guardian ECM. I don't think I have an extra one of those, unfortunately. We're gonna have to see what we can get. Alright, so we got 3 parts to the Urban Mech, although we're not gonna do... Heavy MRMs. I want them so bad, because they deal so much damage. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get... Wait, who had the hyper laser? Who had the bloody hyper laser? Was this on the Urban Mech? Well, we had a stream crash. Did it crash? Seems to be back. Oh, we're back? Alright, how long ago did we lose it? I think I gotta take it. Like, I think I gotta take it. 3-turn cooldown, 1 ton, 1 slot, deals area effect damage within 150 meters of the impact. Like, what do you, I think we gotta do it. Grab that tag, Arrow 4. It was just for a sec, we're all good? Alright, that's great. Oh, but there's an Angel ECM. I already have one. Okay, we're good. The BC Artemis. The starting soul allows use of the Artemis 4 ammunition, improves called shot modifier by 4%, and battle computer requires a targeting computer. I don't think that's better than my tag, Arrow 4. Right at the end of the mission, didn't miss anything? Okay, good. Composite armor, ECM, emergency coolant systems. Oh, it's so good. Just so much good gear. Well, shoot. Okay, well that's worth it. What do you guys think? Tag Arrow 4 or a Radical Heatsink kit? Oh, converts the mech to use double heat sinks, activates when above 90% heat, deactivates below 30% heat, minus 20 heat per turn when active. 5% failure on activation, 10% additional failure on consecutive turns, deals critical hits itself, pressurized cooling can explode for 10 damage. When destroyed, the mech, explodes and dies. But what is an LPPC TLCAP? Tin Pot Little Capellan Agency. Something like that. I came for the Twitch for the dinner reason. YouTube live stream is way more stable than our Twitch on the phone. Oh, that's fine. Counts towards engine crits? Well, yeah, but it's a Radical Heatsink kit. So you can start shedding 20 heat per turn. Oh, this is such a... Oh, there's so much good stuff on that Urban Mech. Don't take the Radical Heatsinks. Oh. I beseech you, RNGesus, for I have but 4 humble parts for you to provide to me. Please grant me the greatest of amazingness. If we had gotten 2 of these, we could have built one. So we got the composite. I didn't even see that. We got the Artemis 3 fire control system. That's great. We also got composite, which is minus 50% structure weight and minus 50% structure points. How does the so from what I understand, we aim it at somebody, we shoot it at somebody, and if it hits them, suddenly a bomb goes off 150 meters around them. So, yeah. An additional area of effect damage 60 to primary and secondary targets. So, yeah. That's a bit of a missile launcher. Got Artemis. Yes, the Artemis 3 makes this really good too. So I kind of wish we had gotten one more part of the Risk Urban Mech, because if so, we could have used that to build from normal Urban Mechs a Risk Urban Mech. Yes, 150 precision strike 150 meters. Well, it's the same way in that the GBU what was it? The GBU 84? No, it's not the GBU 84. It's the GBU 12. No, that's the 500-pound version. 16? It's either the GBU 14 or the GBU 16 is a 2,000-pound laser-guided bomb. Or, well, inertial guided bomb, but still. Maybe RNG was happy with you. He was happy and worked in mysterious ways. Slight correction: when an attack hits, even if it's the group of the wall behind them, an arrow 4 lands. We're gonna have fun with that on urban maps. I'm gonna have so much fun with that on urban maps. Just gonna start flattening this city. So does that work with like maximum numbers? Hello, Mobber. Welcome to the stream. Yes, happy Saturday to you as well, sir. The Word of Blake has taken stuff from Tortuga. I have great advice for them. Oh, also Tortuga took Harfajal back. So great job, Tortuga. Word of Blake, you want to be looking more over towards, I don't know, some random jump point out in the middle of Capellan space. Just avoid Tortugans. You don't want to be there, right? 51,000 for the next 5 days. That's going to be a significant rebuilds and repairs. By the way, if you're on YouTube and you also use Twitch, we are streaming on Twitch right now. If you want to follow us, we can start marching our way towards 50 or 100 followers eventually. According to Raider, apparently I will be doing a face reveal at 100 followers on Twitch and 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Should be finished by the end of the year. Not sure if that's something that people actually want, but that's what Raider wanted, so that's the current thought. Arctic Cheetah is 4 days only. Jeez, that repair just happened so gosh darn quick. We gotta run the clock on, don't we? Precision meaning the entire city. Well, we hit every precise location in the city. Come to my mech bit, because the commando is now finished. What did I do to the commando? I did nothing to the commando. The commando has just finally got out of repairs after being gutted. Right? Yeah. Ugh. Oof. It's just a pain. It doesn't have a double heatsink kit, and I don't have one either. Nope, we're out. We've got cooling pods. We also need a fusion core. This sucker had a... somewhere around here. 150. I can put him a 140. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world, right? He's overweight. Pull this off, pull this off.
Online.
Thank you, Sean
online.
MCN, for
Weapons
following us on
online.
Twitch. Hope you
All
enjoy the show
systems
and
nominal.
can continue to hang out with us. So we got to pull most of that out, clearly. We have 0.6 tons with just a single SRM6, which kind of sucks. Can I do anything with this? The answer to that question may surprise you, and it is no. No, it is not. Not unless I start really throwing the augmented systems onto it. So let's give him some, well, I suppose ferrofibrous armor. Oh, he's already got it. That's a problem. Kill it with fire. Started that Hanseatic League campaign in RogueTech, not easy. Reveal, no, kill it with fire. What? Face reveals are for scrubs. Well, you can tell that to Raider. Raider was the one who came up with it. Let's see. We got to do something with this thing. The problem is we've got no bloody tonnage. Nothing at all. Pull everything off. I've got 4 tons to work with. What can I do with 4 tons? Do I have flamers? I do not have enough flamers. Check the store, see if there's more flamers. Because, you know, we could turn this into a fire mech. There's a large pulse laser. If we could cram that sucker in there, we could have a good time. And there's that Ultra AC-20 that's just teasing me. Sitting there. It's like, I could have been yours, but you don't get it. Do I have an XL engine? I doubt. I got fusion cores and some heatsink stuff. Unfortunate. 4 tons, we could turn it into a Jenner. That's entirely within our capability at the moment. What sort of energy weapons do I have? PPC. I've got the Pirate PPC. I don't want to use that. Show me lasers. Give me micro lasers. Just all over the place. Micro lasers? Maybe that'll work. Don't you have some medium lasers put in? Jenner is good. But don't you want to see 6 micro lasers? Which, you know, would weigh 1.5 tons. Oh, micro lasers are so dinky, but they're so hilariously good. I've got Clan ER medium lasers. How about over here? I've got an ER medium. So I do have enough to build an entire 80 heat worth of. But I've only got 30 heat to work with. So that's a bit unfortunate. Do I just have normal lasers at this point? I do. I only have 3 of them. I also have 2 heavy lasers. That'll eat up all of my heat. You know what? Let's just do that. Nope. No, we're not going to do that, obviously. I do need to put heatsinks on it while I kind of consider what I want to do with that. Heatsink. 3, 4, 5. That's my heatsink sorted. Micro laser punch bot. Sprogue hates to say this, but what is Sprogue about to say it? Give me an ultra autocannon. Can't fit that. Can't fit that. Machine guns, absolutely no. I mean, micro lasers could work. 2. Turn him into a mini piranha. Oh, he's only got 4 slots for it. Wait, no, he's got energy slots. Of course he's got more than that. There. And then there. Wait, really? You should have 7 energy. Oh, 1, 2, 3. 4, up, over in there. Over the arm? What? Oh, I am taking support slots. Oh, that's unfortunate. Normal medium lasers are what we need. Inner sphere ones. Yeah, they kind of are. I have several. So medium laser, put them in the hands. Let's be smart about this. And then I have 1 more ton for another medium laser. Unfortunately, I don't have any normal medium lasers, so it's going to have to be a pair of spalls. I mean, that would give me some interesting point. Oh no, let's go looking for equipment. Like, say, attack arrow 4. That could work. I am not necessarily against this idea. Do I have enough tonnage to give myself 1 more ton? I do not. So that's not going anywhere. Disc commando. Medium lasers supplemented by micro lasers? We could do that. Check the heat. The heat is fairly decent actually here. We're at 27 for 30. So we're fairly okay on that one. As we joint build this commando. We could lean more into missiles. I don't think I have a whole heck of a lot of the missiles though at the moment. I mean, I do have a pair of ATM-3s. Oh, that might not be terrible. Swapping for an ER medium laser then? Just one of them? What do you mean? Like pulling off the tag and giving a single ER medium laser? Because we do have ER medium lasers. I mean, that is something entirely within our arsenal at the moment. So if I wanted to do that, I could totally do that. Heat efficiency is going to drop pretty hard. We're down to 30 or 48, which is a bit toasty. But it does give us almost general levels of firepower. Well, it does give us general levels of firepower, of course, minus the missile launcher, but who cares about that? Don't want to strip any... Yeah, I really don't want to strip armor off of it, just because we need it so much. I do, however, want to give it a little bit more equipment. Advanced fire control system gives it +1 offensive push accuracy. No thanks. No thanks on the Artemis. Energy accuracy increase. Fire control system, no, but that'll take care of our heat problems. Alright, so that'll handle 15% of our heat. I would also like to give you... Gunnery? No, you don't need it. Sensor recon, I want to save it. I've got a ton of crap that I am not using. So, as much as I'd love to give him sensors and the rangefinder, I don't want to give it to him, because he's not a mech worth putting it on. You want to keep the tag? Yeah, we could do it. We pulled off a single medium laser and put the tag on. It does give him some very interesting opportunities to do things with. Although I kind of don't want to do that. I want to save the tag for a mech that I'm sure is going to be able to actually hit the target, and he's not going to be able to do it. So this is what we're going to build. We're at 4 medium lasers turned into a basic Jenner. It'll be ready in 10 days. Only costs us 20,000 Zeebles. Hopefully we can get suckers working on that one.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright, how long? That'll take us 10 days. So we'll swap in for the Arctic Cheetah, which is going to need buku repair time, unfortunately, because it lost an entire arm and one of my more favorite electronic countermeasure systems. So, mech back, come back. Tag just for the lulz. The tag might actually end up going on the Arctic Cheetah. At this point, I can't rule that out. Alright, fix it. Oh, Guardian ECM, why? Why did you go away from me? I have none. I have no replacement Guardian ECMs. Oh, that sucks so much. So, Angel ECMs, they weigh 2 tons, which is an extra ton. +1 defense, -15 signature. This is -2 accuracy. This is... Oh, so this is a very different kind. This is a less aggressive version. Because it makes us harder to hit instead of hurting the enemy's ability to do stuff to us. Would love to throw a Warfare Suite in there just for the additional... just systems on board. Alright, Angel ECM could go on there. Yeah, we gotta pull off quite a bit of weight in order to fit that one in there, unfortunately. Could give him powered sensors. That actually would be a fairly decent choice, I think. Show me equipment, head. Give him the sensor recon. So that'll give him even better accuracy up top. Yeah, and that gives us 1.045 tons. So I'm actually going to give myself a little bit more armor than that. Just to shell out some of that. 1 ton, good. So we have a single ton. I could throw the special tag on this one, actually. So, because he's going to be moving in and out, he's going to be very quick, very fast, very aggressive. He'll have his own personal ECM jammer thanks to the sensor recon on there, which gives it to him. It's not going to be as good as the other one was, but combined with his aggressive nimbleness, that might work out okay. He's got an advanced imaging cockpit, which just gives him stupid powers there. You've got the Innisphere Guardian ECM, that's not too bad. Wait, I do? Oh, I do. Oh, ooh, interesting. Huh. Now, I think I'm going to keep the sensor recon on this one. Well, this was what, 1 ton? Yeah, so I'd have to find half a ton. We'd lose our light tag, which I kind of don't want to do. Well, we could. I mean, it is an option. What do you guys think? Light tag, or do I go in for the arrow on this one? Because this is where I'm thinking I want to put the arrow targeting system. Because he's going to bounce in, target things, and hopefully annihilate them off the map. That would kind of be my goal with this. And I think we've got a fairly decent way of doing it. So we throw an arrow for a tag on there. Like so. And then we bounce around the place. Go for the arrow? Yeah, I think so too. Alright, so that'll repair him, get him ready to rock. Kind of want to just put it on here. Oh, yeah, there's additional arm accuracies over here. Yeah, this arm is kind of important to us. Let's not lose it. Not in the arm? The arm gives me accuracy bonuses. Like, significant accuracy bonuses. I mean, there is a reason why I put so much stuff in that arm. Because it'll grant me +1 arm accuracy from the Omnipod lower. And plus the natural accuracy from the arm on there. This arm got shot. Nah, Spark, I think you're wrong on this one. I think that if we put it on the right arm, we'll get the accuracy bonus, which will allow us to actually hit the target, which is going to be kind of important. Go RS Guardian and the arrow tag. We've got to find 1.5 tons in order to actually fit that on here. So that might not be quite as easy as you think. Then miss and shoot your own phone with it. Hopefully not. Hopefully not that. So I think I want to go in this direction, actually. I mean, I'd have to lose jump jets. I don't want to lose those. The light tag is kind of important to me. I have just enough double heat sink, sure? Yes, I do. I mean, I could lose the active probe plus the light tag. But his additional sensors give him a huge advantage. You never use jump jets? I'll shell out some of them. That'll give us enough room for the Guardian. There we go. We've managed to satisfy absolutely everybody. So we've got the Guardian ECM, which I'm now going to put in the center torso, so it's less likely to be blown off. We've lost a little bit of jump jets, but we don't use them all that often. And yeah, that should be good. We're full tonned. We are fully fixed. That'll take us a day, 6,000 Seavils, and we can rock and roll with that. Lovely. I think we've got a winner here. Once again, the Arctic Cheetah is probably my best mech. The Cougar has a fire control system and a Guardian DCM clan on board. He's good as well. Yeah, I think it'll work out. I kind of want to give you just a single jump jet somewhere. So let's pull off. This much. And then what I'm going to do, because I don't want this to happen to me again, I'm going to take a single small jump jet. I'm going to mount it on there. Lego's the best fight me. That way, just for the spawn thing, we'll have an ability to get out of here. Lego is actually fairly solid right now. I don't think there's any modifications I can make to him that would be all that effective. So he is what he is. Chill as a cucumber. Alright, Cougar up. Arctic Cheetah up. Commando in 8 days. So we'll wait a day. We'll get everybody fixed. And be able to turn that around and do another fight. That's everything fixed. Quick check on the mech warriors. PTSD from Purple Space Program uneven boosters. Nah, it'll be fine. He has computers to compensate for that sort of thing, right? Oh, Exodus has leveled up. He can get Guts, which is the heat generation, which is great. We also need Jester. It is fine. Ronan, I'm gonna level you up later. I swear, I'll actually do it. He is what he is, the ultimate killing machine. I don't think that far. We could take another assassinate with a 1 of 5. That might be more riskier. Or we could take it for money. I think we might have to take it for money. Because if I can just assassinate the guy and get out of there. Oh, that's really, really tempting. Maybe I want the commando for that, though. Yeah, but I approves. Destroy base for... We're not doing that. Wipe out a base or capture a base? The capture gives me more stuff. Well, not more stuff, but more... It's a more difficult battle, so we'll go with that one. Alright, make sure Lego's in there. I want to have 6 mechs by the time that I do that assassinate mission. Because we're going to be doing for cash, and we're going to have to do a slash and burn attack. Just show up, annihilate everybody, and get the heck out of here. Yeah, that'll be the plan for when we go to the, for the assassinate. We'll take it for the full cash. We'll dive in. We'll wipe out what we can. If we can kill a little bit more, we'll do it for the additional, like, 25% bonus. And then we will hopefully have enough cash in order to keep the company alive for a little while longer. Although, really, you want about 2 million. Although, I do need to sort of sell out, like, half of my cargo hold.
Online.
Hi, Questing Bear. Thank you for following us over on Twitch. We're very glad to have you along with us.
Systems nominal.
And I also love watching that little animation that pops up with the Atlas just beating the crap out of the Mad Cat. Point blank range, all the medium lasers, plus the Mad Dog coming around with the LRMs. That's a beautiful thing. But yeah, again, thank you, Questing Bear, for joining us, for following us on Twitch. All right, let's see what else we can actually do with on this one. Dropping back down onto the planet, hopefully wiping the enemy out. Did anybody actually catch what biome this is on? Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not very good at paying attention to that sort of thing, and it has sort of worked against me on occasion. So I kind of wish that it would show me sort of over here on things. BRB. Well, we'll see you soon then, Spurb. Yeah, assassination, we're going to show up, we're going to kill everybody, and we're going to leave. Well, not everybody. Unless it's easy. Unless the other guys want to fight. Then you got to kick the other kid's butt. So 232,800 plus the 3 of 13. If we don't take too much damage, we might be able to get out of this one pretty good. We are in the market for double heats and kits, although I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get our hands on them. However, that being said, the Arctic Cheetah did a fantastic job of being able to nail that sucker with these point-blank range shots. The first one was lucky, but the second one was an aimed shot to tear that leg off, and it managed to steal us a tag arrow. Arrow tag? Tag arrow 4. We'll go with that. The Wolf's Ancestral Fortress. Have we spawned on top of them? We got Mage Ashley Cunna. I think I've had her before. And they're all spread out. Apparently the fortress is here. Did we spawn on the fortress?
Talk to me.
I think we spawned on the fortress.
Aye, aye.
I have scouted the fortress. It appears to be a modern military base. And I don't see any base defenses, which is lovely, mainly because we kind of own the fortress. This has become more of a, you know, base defense mission than a base attack mission. Except we don't actually have to defend the base. Oh, this is the greatest of all worlds. There's no turrets. There's no base. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's get Exodus on the roll. We'll bring everybody together. This time, for once, we actually have the full murder ball rolling with us. So, not going to need Apollo's single little jump jet to get us off on top of mountains. So we'll just sprint him forward. I am a little bit irritated that I had to drop so much tonnage in the legs. Oh, we've lost 15 points of armor in each leg. Like, that could be important. That's almost an entire medium laser. If we get hit, it's gonna be worse. I initially up-armored his legs pretty heavily because the last time they were slightly lesser armored, they basically got annihilated. Alright, so let's continue the aggressive maneuvers. We want to locate the enemy. In some distance there shall be a foe, and we shall hopefully tag him with an arrow. It'll be beautiful and amazing. And you will do it to yourself. Okay, lots of ECM going around, thanks to apparently our hovering rippers, which is great. So if I can only have one type of enemy, having rippers in close to where we actually need to protect is kind of preferable. I would like to give Lego some jump jets, just to make him a little bit more nimble, put him more in line with most normal city-built urban mechs, instead of being a little bit ground-forced. Ahoy, watching the entire playthrough so far, binging since Thursday, glad to catch you live. Well, I'm glad to have you here live. I hope you're enjoying the binge through. We actually have 2 full campaigns that we're currently running over, well, there's this one, the clan invasion that we're doing. We're also running a pirate campaign from the Indosphere called Howl's Harrows over on YouTube if you want to catch up on that one as well. Sort of chugging along through. They recently acquired a Wolverine after, in the previous episode, also acquiring a Gladiator, thanks to panicky enemy pilots, which worked out quite lovely for us. So they're also in a little bit more of a secure financial position because they don't have to spend nearly as much cash maintaining their stuff. We have to spend like 1 million C-bills just to keep this small force running. They're spending like 1/3 of that. It's great. Gives you so much more creative freedom to do whatever the heck you want with it. But yeah, Apollo's Vipers currently doing fairly decently, just kind of scraping a little bit along the bottom when it comes to cash. But we are steadily rebuilding and building up our mech force, although we are still hunting down a Viper. Because if we can get a Viper for Cougar, then that's all I'm going to use. Please don't tell me it was behind me. There is the enemy. Show them to me. I dare you. I double dare you. I triple dare you. Apparently they're somewhere off in the distance. They will identify themselves shortly. There they are.
Hey, Commander, you think...
We got a Wolfhound 1. Oh, that's not exactly terrifying. And a Galleon tank, also not particularly terrifying. I'm okay with this so far. Actually, I'm kind of not, actually. Because I need to kill all these guys.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Lego. Lego Mago. Let's get you in a position where you can actually do some good. Targets up. That's a terrible, terrible shot. 44% on cluster. Fire.
Go.
Hey, we got some not great accuracy there. Did I lose the cannon? Darn it, we lost the cannon. We gotta put it back on the normal mode and not use it in cluster anymore. That's unfortunate. Locust 2C gonna sprint on forward, get it fairly close to the target. Now we don't care about accuracy because he will only fire if he can guarantee a hit thanks to the streak launchers, and they're doing a lovely job of that. Punisher. Oh, Punisher could do some very, very terrifying and interesting things to the enemy should he actually manage to get a hit. I'm gonna try it. Alright, we're gonna target you. And it's a 29%, or 24%.
Affirmative.
Oh, that was worth it. That was so worth it. I don't know what it did, but that was worth it. Alright, get the Cougar on forward. The Cougar finally being able to actually perform a little bit of action here. Getting quite a few missiles on target as well as the Pulse Laser. He is chill as a cucumber when it comes to long-range combat. The Kid Fox a little bit out of the battle at the moment, so unfortunately... Go on. Yes, we did tag them. And it was reasonable accuracy, actually. So if I can do that again and get an excellent accuracy shot, that would be amazing. Yeah, the enemy now realizes that they are in trouble and we're probably going to have to get right on top of me if they want to actually survive. Hopefully, we can prevent them. Question first. I shall eventually. It was the clan playthrough that had my attention. And in answer to the previous question, I've always loved the Jade Falcon. I don't want that. Well, the Jade Falcon has some real jerks in it, but then again, they also have Aiden Pride. And when you've got Aiden Pride, I mean, like, he's one of the few clanners that I can tolerate. Like, I don't necessarily got a problem with him. He's okay. He's not great. I mean, he's a clanner after all. But, you know what? If I gotta fight somebody from the clans, I'd like to fight, or serve for, I suppose, Aiden Pride, because he's less likely to screw me over just for his own personal glory. Hit him!
Copy that.
Ooh, you missed with all of the things. That is unfortunate. We're going to have to get the temperature under control shortly, but that shouldn't be all that problem. Aiden Pride was the man? Yes, he was. Oh, that is one of my few disappointments about the Kickstarter that they ran for the Clan Invasion, which I got in on. It's Aiden Pride is going to be driving a Mad Cat. And it's like, no, that's not Aiden Pride. He would drive, give him his gosh darn Sumner. Please, Catalyst Game Labs, give him a Sumner. That's his mech. That's what he does. That's actually one of the reasons why I actually like the Sumner, is because when I was reading through the Legend of the Jade Phoenix, it was so cool just reading about him going around in that thing. And I was like, I'm not a huge fan of these. I'm a Mad Dog kind of guy, so a little bit more like Joanna, but his Sumner was awesome. It was my favorite mech at the time. Just admit it, all clanners are subhuman scum. Oof! Harsh. So harsh. Well, technically we are playing clanners right now, so I suppose that makes us all subhuman scum if that's the case. Didn't he go down? Yes, he did. But the only reason he was driving the Mad Cat is because he didn't have a Sumner at the time. And that's actually one of the things, I think it's jokingly referred to in the books. He's like, I probably wouldn't have done, I'd probably do fine if I had my, Sumner. But yes, he does go down in a Mad Cat. But even if he does go down in a Mad Cat, he should be a Summoner pilot. If I had to pick a Sphere faction, I'd go Steiner. Defending the retreating clan forces on Terra. On Tukyid. But yeah, that's what he did. So he couldn't get a Thor. He didn't have a Summoner in order to drive. So he took a Mad Cat because he figured it was okay enough for him to do. And then he started holding off all of the Inner Sphere forces coming after him to protect the retreat. While, I can't remember the guy's name, but his mentor, the guy who basically got him through initial pilot selections, watched from above in an aerospace fighter, guiding him through the battle because he couldn't see half the time. Sphere just don't understand order and discipline? Oh, we understand it fine. It's just that sometimes you need a little bit of chaos in war. Just started following you on YouTube. You have a great channel. I've been happy to watch your playthrough so far. The RogueTech is hard. RogueTech's really, really easy. And welcome, Mike the Piper, to the stream. Glad you could join us. So RogueTech's super easy to install. Basically, what you'll do is you'll go to Nexus Mods. You can basically just Google RogueTech, or actually it's in the description down below. There's a link to the Nexus Mod website. for RogueTech. Click on that, you go to it, go to Files, and then Download. And that'll download the RogueTech installer. It'll bring up a little pop-up before it installs that says you also need CAB, or the Community Asset Bundle. And that's really easy too. You'll just click on that. It'll bring you to the Community Asset Bundle download, and then you'll be able to download that. And then once you actually go for installing, you'll take the RogueTech one, and you'll double-click on that. You'll run the installer. It's going to bug you a little bit because it doesn't like the installer, but you'll just be able to go through that. And you'll run that installer, no problem. Select the options that you want, and do please pay attention to the options that come up, because those are kind of important to sort of tailor the game to your personal tastes. And then you'll just run through that. After that finishes installing, you'll then just go to the Community Asset Bundle that you downloaded. You'll double-click on that. You'll click through all the things to run the installer on that. It'll install, and bang, you've got RogueTech. So it's super easy. It's really great. There's a fairly decent wiki that's getting made. Well, that is made. So I highly suggest you check that out as well. It'll give lots of great little tricks and tips for you to sort of get on your own way. They have a really great beginner's guide. So, link to the... Yep. So Sproker's thrown up a link to our Discord. If you have any trouble, you can join us there. Although there is also a RogueTech Discord, which... Read the wiki first. No one can really ever defend the clans. They sterilize people just for being part of a clan, even if it's just the leaders that did something wrong. Sounds like someone has fallen for the free with propaganda. No, the clans are evil. Let's be honest. They're not good. I've fought Smoke Jaguar enough to realize that these are not the people that we want to roll with. Well, I do like Diamond Shark, though. They're fun. Alright, let's see if we can't claim this base. We managed to get through, basically annihilate everybody. Probably not going to get as much salvage as we wanted, but hey, it's going to work out for us just fine. Jester, keep the base going, and we'll get everybody together. There we go. I've had troubles with installing the new versions, but probably... if you ever have trouble installing it, my suggestion is make sure that you always click install as first time, and then run the ModTech installer as if it were the first time as well. So do a full clean install and just click ModTech as first time. I have also found that if I try and run this game in administrator mode, it does not like that at all, but if I try and just run it normally, it's fine. So, not quite sure what's going on there, but that is definitely something that I have noticed. It will rather consistently crash me if I try and run this thing in administrator. But if I don't, then it's absolutely fine. So, the other clans were not happy with Smoke's turtle. Clan Smoke, so I give the clans quite a bit of crap. But one, we're playing a playthrough, and two, to be honest, Clan Smoke Jaguar is the worst of the clans. I mean, they're total dicks, and I am happy that I helped destroy them in MechWarrior 3 about 5 or 10 times. So, but yeah, the rest of the clan's not nearly as bad. Jade Falcon can get up there, although then they have their people like Aiden Pride who actually realizes, hey, wait, no, let's not be dicks to everybody, and maybe things will be fine. So. Alright, have we claimed this base? Have we occupied? No. Oh, we got a Stormcrow. Can I blow him up real quick so I can steal his stuff? Can you just give me that Stormcrow? That's all I'm really asking. Or maybe the... Oh, that would be amazing. If they want some mech parts and they're willing to give me a Viper. I will trade you all those Panther parts that we managed to salvage if you'll give me a Viper. I'm trying to trade a 35-ton mech for a 45-ton mech, but don't let them know that. Maybe they don't actually understand mechs. Cross your fingers. Alright, so let's see what sort of actual salvage we managed to get our hands on. Anything good? Hopefully mechs. Mechs are really what I really want, and this should give us enough cash to get above the threshold? Maybe. The Lego needs 5 days of repair and quite a bit of cash because we blew up the gun. Alright, so we've got some not great stuff. 250 rated fusion core. And AC-10 ammo. No, heat sinks. Really don't need them. Internal combustion engines. I'll probably get them, but I don't want them. Seriously, with just a single mech. With an AC-10 pirate. So, +1 accuracy. Interesting. I'm probably going to get most of this, but still. We'll take the pirate the pirate AC-10. I think I don't got any problems with that. Basic and normal fire control systems are boring as all heck. We don't care about them. We're going to get most of this anyway. But I am going to guarantee the fusion core. I don't care about a Wolfhound. The other day, it's not a mech that I'm particularly attached to. So we managed to not get the rocket, the internal combustion engine, one of the heat sinks, and a machine gun heavy. But other than that, we've got everything that really mattered here. So there's enough to sell here. Saying the others are not as bad compared to Smoke Jaguar, saying 5 murders not compared to a serial killer. Wow. No, let's be a little bit more honest. Smoke Jaguar was really bad. Kransky himself would have driven the entire SLDF fleet into a random star if he had known what would become of the clans. when did Kerensky end up dying? Does he die before or after they make it to Stranomecti? Because Kerensky was pretty brutal. Like, he was not a nice guy by that point. Yes, he tried to save the Innisphere, but, the Civil War against the Maris. Was it a Civil War? Yeah, kind of. That just kind of broke him. So he dealt with discipline quite harshly. So any attempt to sort of stray against his rules ended up being just utterly decimated. So I don't know if he would be that angry about it. Tortuga taking Anjin Muerto, great to see, and Jade Falcon stealing stuff from Steel Viper. We're actually making really good friends with Steel Viper, so that's not great. To be fair, they were fairly desperate at the time. Yeah. But there's a question about what you drop and ignore in order for the expediency of the moment. His son Nicholas created the clans and invaded the... Oh, okay. So it was his son that actually made it to Stranomecti. Yeah. To be fair, yeah. So, but the clans are... I have very mixed feelings on the clans. On the one hand, you have people like Aiden Pride, who is probably the best example. Maybe Jamie Wolf might be the best example of an actual clanner. I mean, somebody who's actually got honor and integrity instead of the pseudo honor and integrity that the clans try to espouse. We've got 9 days left. We got 9 days to make something big happen because we are barely over the threshold for cash. Check out the MechWares. Let's go see what they got. They got a little bit, but not a lot. Ronan, I swear I'll actually upgrade you later. At some point, you will actually receive the upgrades you deserve. Okay, we're all good. We are so slowly gaining experience. It feels like we're crawling. Then again, we're taking, bottom barrel missions and that sort of thing. All right, contact. Best clanner is Phelan Ward. Not particularly familiar with him, although the name does ring a bell. So if you want to give us all a little history lesson, Lime, I'd love to hear about it. Oh, wow, we've almost cleared this planet out. All right, let's, I wanted the commando, and I shall have it. Give me 2 days. 1, 2, stop the clock. Okay. So our commando is finished. It's basically another Jenner. We have 6 mechs. So we're going Inner Sphere Augmented Lance at this point. Let's go get that money. So it was sending a message. No, it wasn't. Key personnel? Key personnel. Alright. Dat cash. Dat money. Dat cash. Get a stash. So, Urban Commando for the backup Lance. Give me Exodus. He shall drive Lego. Lego Bago. Yes, I'm going to make that joke several times. You're going to have to get used to it. And Arclight. This will be our 6th mech Lance to assassinate somebody in the Highlands. Let's go rock and roll and murderize. I actually missed some of that. Jamie and Adam were some of the best of Clan Society. Yeah, absolutely agree with that. Points. Well, I suppose... Was the Black Widow? She kind of falls off a little bit. Points are mech aim who we're working for. Wait, what are you talking about, Sproke? Morality without existence is self-defeating arrogance. Phelan Ward is... Oh, he's Cal. Okay, that... I was like, the name sounds familiar. And then... I'm super hyped for the final part of Tech... Oh, dude, I am so... Oh, I'm right there with you. He was saying it's going to be 2 hours long. I can't wait. First of all, Tex is a fantastic narrator. Like... Oh, I could listen to this guy read the fucking phone book. Sorry about my language. I try to avoid that, but Tex is really, really great. And his narration of the Civil War has just been phenomenal. Another person who also did a fairly decent narration of it is Critical Rocket. I like a lot of his stuff, especially his mech breakdowns. Yeah, Tex has kind of like made fun of him a little bit when he initially made the channel. I'm not going to just read the TROs. That's kind of what Critical Rocket does. But Critical Rocket does some pretty decent back breakdowns and stuff too. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one good clanner. Is that a dead clanner? Typical Inner Sphere, shake my head. Assassinated with a tag, that'd be awesome. Natasha K? Yeah, Natasha's... Oh. Part of my view on Natasha Kerensky is really badly colored by the fact that I read this really trashy fanfic that had her as a central character. It was like a long-running thing of her through our campaigns, and I really enjoyed it a lot, but it was really terribly written. But I was in like middle or high school or something like that back then, and it was just the bomb at the time. I was like, oh, I can't wait for the next chapter of this to come out. So I kind of have a soft spot for Natasha just because of that. You need to keep up with chat. I'm working on it, bro. There's a lot of chat to get through. I'm sorry. But Phalem Ward did become the Khan of Clan Wolf, so he's the best clanner in my world. Clan Wolf. We don't want to be dicks, we're just going to be dicks. That clan was just... Clan Wolf splits in half because they can't stand it. Alright, we've got to kill somebody, and unfortunately there's people on the way. We've got Coleman Kelly along with us this time. Maybe he'll actually... Ooh, does Coleman have mechs with him? He does. Wait, no, maybe not. Let's zoom in to see if we can't find Coleman's mech. He's got a fire starter. He's got a Calliope. And is that it? That does appear to be kind of it. Oh, he has also got a flea. A harmless little flea. We must put that flea in a box. Then put that box in a box. Yeah, we are a little bit boxed in, but that's also because this mech is not exactly what you might call the fastest. So we're gonna cycle around. So we do have to sort of fight our way through the initial force, it appears. We're not just gonna be able to cheat and knock our way right in to kill him. Clan Wolf was the polite dicks. Yeah, that's kind of the way to put it. Like, we don't want to invade the inner sphere. We're gonna do everything we can do to stop it, but we're still clanners. What you just saying, Sprog? What you just saying? Sprint everybody around. Keep the good fox rolling. I'm gonna spread out our arcs of fire here, which is probably not the most amazing thing, but it does allow us to take advantage of certain things because the enemy's got to turn to face somebody. Creeper scum just being jelly of superior genetics. Them superior genetics ain't done nothing, remember? Tukyid came along and your superior genetics amounted to a hill of beans. Comstar came and crushed your butt. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. In our Mech HQ game, Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No! Not my little locusts! Not you! How could you be the one? Yeah, in our Mech HQ game, I might actually sort of inch us towards working for Comstar so that we can be at the Battle Tukyid should we survive that long.
I'm moving.
Rough terrain? No target. Alright. So we've got no locusts. Got a whole VAT society going to invade the inner sphere. Well, if you can grow them fast enough, the problem is you're not exactly good at that, are you now? Running out of pilots, running out of mechs. Just can't maintain a real war. You can play at war, but you can't fight one, can you? Sorry. Hello, Brick. Welcome to the stream. I saw that you actually said hi, like, the moment I had put up the announcement that the stream was going to be at 5 o'clock. So, kudos for you for being the first one in stream for the entire thing. Let's see, so... hang on. The whole chat just leapt on forward on me. So evil implies good. Is clans evil? Who are the good guys? Space ETT? Absolutely not. The good guys are clearly and quite obviously House Davian. There is no other way to put that. House Davian is the good guys of the galaxy, and if you don't believe that, you're wrong. I'm totally not associated with House Davian whenever I play these games. No, not at all. Can I get the link to the Twitch stream? YouTube keeps cutting out for me. Yes, it is twitch.tv/tdec117. That's an 8. That's still an 8. And we'll send that on its way. Boom. There's the Twitch link for you. I gotta make Sprog a moderator at some point so he can help me with the chat. How are you liking the expanded lances and the balancing results? I'm enjoying the ability to field a full star, but there are some obvious problems with it, such as my locust being stuck on a rock right now that still need to be knocked down. Crush them with technically rock warriors and some hired mercs since Comstar troops have been staying in the base. I can't type. The phone company put one over the clans, but by then it turned to the Word of Blake and they got worked over by the greenhouses. Yes, House Curie different life. House Curie is interesting, that's for gosh darn sure. No problem, Bubble. Feel free, of course, to follow if you want, or not, as the case may be. We're not trying to lock people into anything, but we certainly would appreciate it. We are trying to sprint our way through just to see what we can get done. Aha, we've identified the enemy. Oh, I can't shoot you, but a full-on Centurion.
Reactor online.
Thank you, Bubble, for following us on that one. It's glad to have you along
online.
for the ride.
All systems
Oh, I'm so
nominal.
tempted to lob this at the Centurion. Maybe I should shoot at the Wasps just for the lulz. You have multi-target. Oh, that just makes my life so much better. You... Oh, gotta find your bottom base location. Cause you... There it is. And then you. Fire!
Affirmative.
Okay, you missed, which is a little disappointing. And then the tag. I think we missed considerably. Although we did manage to bomb this entire central area, so that's pretty good. How's Tirak? Good guys at Comstar because I'm communicating electronically and I ain't no fool. Exactly, El Marby. Comstar are the greatest of people. Please don't bomb me into oblivion. YouTube eats things? Yes, it does. It doesn't like it. I hate any kind of chopper in RogueTech. Yeah, they're terrifying. They are, honest to God, really good, actually. LA was like, oh yes, they're going to be glass cannons, and I don't think any of us quite realized just how bad that was going to get. It's like, oh my God, here they come. We got several streams back. I actually should probably turn it into a Twitch clip, but we got nuked by like 2 or 3 yellow jackets in a row using their special bomb ability, and it was like, oh my God, the world is ending. Lego, I require your assistance. We need you to shoot down the plane. Oh. Yeah. You didn't kill it, Lego. What the hell? I used a cluster round for a reason. Stealth bombers are the best. Remember, in and out, don't try and fancy tricks. I'm kind of stuck. I have to kill this lance.
I hear ya.
Like, as much as I would love to just go in and out and sneak around things, this lance is literally directly between me and the enemy. So they're making my life quite difficult, as you can see. Run forward. ECM protected. Give me a yellow jacket, 19%. That might actually be good enough. Yeah, hunt this sucker down. I don't want to be bombarded by all of his crap. Unfortunately, that's going to happen. The shredders that can fly into a million spaces and sensor lock everyone is mixed. Yes. Yeah, they're quite. I don't think they're quite set up just yet in terms of their final balancing and how difficult they're supposed to be. But they definitely add a dimension to the game that I'm happy is there. I just kind of want to get ones of my own too.
Let's move.
ECM protected. We have an ER medium laser fire.
Aye, aye. Engage
You missed. You could have been a hero, but then you failed. Glass cannon mine. Gunship takes so much crap and keeps rolling. This is true. They are pretty tough. Oh, it's an internal combustion engine Centurion. That's adorable. Oh, you're cute. Unfortunately, your yellow jacket's gonna bomb me with a thermal explosive, and that's gonna be painful. But hey, it's pretty fun, right? This is gonna be great. Just, and yeah. So again, we also have our own little Discord, which we hang out with. We play a game of Mech HQ. We're doing sort of like an RPG light thing. Basically, you say, I want to be this pilot, my call sign will be this, and I'd like to drive this mech, please, and anything else you also want to add to that in terms of stuff, and then we basically put you in the game. Right now, we have landed on the planet of Beetlejuice, and we are preparing for a counterattack, which we've been preparing for a couple of weeks for a counterattack. I'm sorry about that, but I'm currently in the process of moving house, and so a lot of my time has been filled up with, one, the brand new release of RogueTech, which has been awesome, and then also moving house. So I crave your indulgence, good sirs. There you go. No more yellow jacket to worry about. I hate Ninox more than Hunchbacks. Oh, come on. Hunchbacks aren't that bad.
Confirmed.
Alright, slip off to the side using our electronic countermeasures to our maximum advantage. We also have a Vedette tank, so an AC-5. Nobody really cares. So the Centurion's the most dangerous thing, but he's a primitive Centurion. I don't really care about him. Heavy large laser doing work as always. Yes. Yes, we picked this up early, and one of the greatest things we've ever gotten. Out of all the gear we've picked up, that heavy large laser has just done so much work for us. It's almost ridiculous. You have a shot. Did you break it, by the way? Did your arm get busted? It did, okay. Set that sucker to normal mode and fire. Actually, no, you've only got a 32%. We'll let your recoil settle and then we'll fire at him. The commando will sprint, of course, because he's discount Jenner. He needs to get within range. We are in water, which means we can fire at will. Missed by -1. I think laws of reality have been broken here. I may have made a mech warrior who drove a king crab went by Boston. We do actually... Okay, so I did say any mech, but we do have some limitations, and king crabs are stupid rare. So just keep that in mind. We're going to stay on LRM's fire. Give him the love that he so desperately craves in hive explosive form. Getting back into mech warrior living legends may be more appreciated heart. So which mech Sprogue have you been driving that rock and roll with heavy large lasers, and are there Hellfires? Because if you've got Hellfires, then I'm going to make an extra effort to try and play. I've been telling Sprogue that I'm going to play mech warrior living legends with him all week, and then something always comes up. Oh, we've been trying because I want to get back into that. I was driving... What was I driving? I don't think it was a rifleman. There was a mech that I was using quite a lot in that game. I kind of got quite used to it. It had... God, I can't even remember what it had. Oh, are you cooking already? Dude, you've got an internal combustion engine. How are you on fire? Your mech literally doesn't have the ability to overheat itself.
Taking a protective stand.
So we are going... Summoner E... Oh yeah, that's what I was using a summoner. I didn't have that one, but I was using a summoner. I think I had the... I think I had just the Summoner Prime. With a PPC? Yeah, the Summoner Prime is a PPC and a UAC 10, right? Oh, I didn't realize the Sol... Oh, I thought the Solitaire had PPCs. Because that was the one that you always had us use whenever we were using Solitaires. You're like, get this one, it has a PPC. And then, I believe the first time we ever played with the Solitaire, me and you, we were on that low-gravity asteroid map, and we could just fly, and it was amazing. Kid Fox taking a little bit of damage, but otherwise doing just fine. Solitaire, so the Solitaire E has the PPC. Ah, I gotcha. Now I have an urge to make a stealthy mech with an internal combustion engine where some mechs spring out gouts of smoke. Yes, I think they should be rendered somewhat incompatible with each other, sir. Cheetah is just a couple more turns away from having its cooldown removed. Let's slip in nice and close and say hi. Hi, buddy. I gotta shut this off and we're gonna take you.
Affirmative.
Or you could miss. Yeah, that's an option too. Combustion engines require them to be on fire. That's how combustion works. Yes, Jim, it's a good time, yeah. Alright, Apollo, can I get you in range? Because you're actually really good at brawling. Like, it's a cougar that brawls really good. Not gonna lie, it's one of the best brawlers I've got. Large pulse only.
Target acquired.
Okay, good. I was a little bit worried that I might actually hit my friend. So, that's rocking and rolling like so. T-Bone! T-Bone, you have just been beating the ever-loving crap out of him, and now you're gonna get in close with tandem SRMs, and it's gonna be beautiful. Of course, unfortunately, you are a little bit low on ammunition, but hey. Make it hurt! I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had a prototype double heatsink kit. Give it back to me, please. MML-10 unjammed. Jester. Jester can do nothing. He is observing and having a good time. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't get anything from you, so you know what? Just die. Oh, you teased me with that double heatsink kit. Now, just give him a normal gal strike to the face. Oh, Lego. You do so good. X-Pulse large lasers are insane, like actually insane, in the membrane. Sustained DPS as a UAC 20 almost.
What do you need?
I always kind of viewed them UAC 20s as a little bit more bursty than that, but yeah, that's quite interesting. I don't have really a target on anybody. It's just terrible accuracy. This commander will get in range eventually. And there's the Warhammer, there's 3 of them and an MRM-30. Wow, you came to the MRM-30 onto a Warhammer? I mean, that's shoulder pylons for an SRM-6, man. Side note, your army of followers keeps pressing into curious space. It's been fun to try and slow the time. They are not my army. They are Otter's army, last time I checked. Although they may not actually even be his army. But I am following them, not leading them. I'm quite behind the front line. Tag firing very late are a product of them being in the support weapon category. Oh, okay. Don't know what that means. What else we got? Enemy on phase 20. They are nimble, they are aggressive, and they are doing nothing. Punisher.
How can I help?
Your tag is 1 turn away from cooldown activation, and it's gonna be so good. Target him and give him the love that he craves. Oh, just drill, baby, drill right on through. If I were to pick a favorite common mech to drive, it would be a C9 Centurion. Good long-range all-rounder. Well, then you should join our Mech HQ game, because we could use a Centurion. Actually, what we honestly could use was another assault pilot, because that's what our NPC is currently taking. But you know what? We could have a lot of fun with that. I do not want to use my tandem MMLs on you. Sorry, you don't deserve them. Maybe you'll panic, but I'm not about to waste the rest of them on there. Oh, the awesome. That makes a heck of a lot more sense. Yep. It's like, wait a second. What is this thing you have constructed? Don't be too proud of this technological terror that you've constructed. The ability to destroy a mech is insignificant next to the power of the Force, which the Locust has demonstrated it is capable of using. Alright, and it looks like a fire starter. Friendly fire starter. Looks like that fire starter's on fire, which, you know, is a fascinating irony, I suppose. I'm definitely saving my tandem SRMs to blow the crap out of that guy. I've got 1 salvo of them, but if I can get 30 tandem SRMs on a target, I can break a lot of stuff. Wasp popping in behind us and popped us with a light rifle. Rude, but he's also incredibly unstable. Jester, can you do anything? You can't. Oh, that's unfortunate. Apollo, you are designed for brawl because you have all of the weapons that you explicitly would want, for brawling. So let's go. Ugh, that accuracy is so terrible. Shut off the smalls. You're not in brawling range. You're still in long range blink. And he's dead. Okay, we got to take care of him as well. Wouldn't mind controlling a Battlemaster. Oh, Battlemasters is sweet. I like Battlemasters. When I was younger, I wrote a fan fiction about a Steiner pilot who drove a Battlemaster with a shield. He was a badass. Lego's the most terrifying crash can you've ever seen. Really? He's only got a single Gauss rifle. Lego is great, though. Lego is our cute little Swedish thing. With, you know, a giant scrap gun. I gotta let that gun settle, though. A bubble has taste. Yes, a bubble clearly does. Spro, do you want to throw up the link to the Discord for anybody who happens to want to join it? Maybe check out the Mega HQ room. Even if you don't want to play in it, we also do after-action reports, which you sort of read out. A couple of them are sort of on the more short story side. So if you're kind of into that, maybe it'll be something you'll enjoy. So I figure I may as well put it out there. No, I'm not going to use that just yet. Even though it'd be a perfect target, because I clearly have him on. So there is the link. Sprock has put it in the Twitch chat. If you're on YouTube, it is in the description down below. Easy to find, easy to click. So that way you can just also have a soft spot for both Gauss rifles and trash cans. Gauss rifles are my favorite ballistic, although ultra autocannons are a really, really close second. Oh, the accuracy is so beautiful. Kill. Okay, you still managed to kill me despite the fact that you missed 3 out of your 4 shots. Does RogueTech include the Innisphere Salamander 80-tonner? Possibly? I don't think so. Wow, 40 viewers, 15 on Twitch, 25 on YouTube. That is fantastic. Love you guys all here. I hope that you're having a good time. If you want to follow, maybe follow on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, maybe subscribe and enjoy. Take your pick, whichever one's your favorite. We've got a lot more content just like this. We have a normal campaign that we run throughout the week. Episodes go up on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Howl's Harrows, our Tortuga Pirate campaign, which is literally 3 reputation points away from actually finally being able to join the war, which I'm definitely looking forward to. We also play Starfleet Command, a game that you may not have heard of, but back in the 1980s, a group of people came together and decided, hey, let's make Star Trek into a tabletop strategic game, and they did, and it was amazing. And then in 2001, 1999, they decided they were going to turn it into a computer game, and it was good. So, highly suggest maybe you check that out as well. We're currently running through our Romulan campaign as we invade the Hydron Star Kingdom, and we're kicking butt and taking names. We recently got ourselves a King Condor battleship warbird, which is a lot of fun. Hey, you people, hit the follow button. I just don't want to assume an assault mech. I thought I'd try something more modern with the Centurion. I'll join the Discord later. Yep, and it's a little bit flexible, so things can move around. At one point, we were actually running it was basically a star, which was kind of amusing. So, there are a couple of odd and weird rules, so you can check them out, and people will direct you in the right direction. We have a lot of great people. Simbri is a fantastic, knowledgeable person when it comes to Battletech. Glass loves to mess around with his weird design, as does Vanguard. Then we've got just fantastic role players and people like Mustadio and Sean, although I think Mustadio and Sean. So really, we've just got a whole bunch of great people over there. Have a lot of fun with it. Love the triple LRM-20 on the Salamander. That might be interesting to try. Let's see. Giant stuffy robots are just a great thing. Question for the NPCs. Yes, the NPCs in an Atlas, and we have another Atlas in storage. When you run into the market, it was like 70%, like 30% off sale on an Atlas. How could we not buy that? Star Trek's Fleet Command was one of the most complicated tabletop RPGs. Yeah, Starfleet Battles was great. I actually have the for Christmas last year, my brother actually got me the actual tabletop set for that. The massive rulebook, which reads like a programmer's manual, is really awesome. And reading through that made me appreciate just how much work they had done to get Starfleet Command, the computer game, really fairly close to playing like the tabletop does. Although the tabletop also does a great work of trying to play as if it were being played in real time with the impulse system. But yeah, it's a fantastic game, and I highly suggest you check it out. Also, there are a couple of people over on our Discord who are in the middle of making 2 separate TNG mods, which is pretty badass. Large pulse and missiles? Yeah, fire. Give him the love. Give him all the missiles. Hey, we hit! We got 1 hit. Totally worth it. T-Bone.
What can I do for you?
Your Kid Fox can run up here as fast as it may please, and hopefully we'll get a line of sight on something in the next turn, and you'll be able to just annihilate it with heavy firepower. That's my goal. Because if we accomplish that goal, then all good things will come to us. Chester, just sit still. We understand. You're stuck on a rock, and there's nothing we can do about it. There's literally no tonnage left in that Locust, unfortunately. I can't just put a jump jet on something that doesn't have room. Well, maybe I could just attach to the outside. external disposable equipment that slows me down for being overtonnaged? Glass, you should make that happen. Well, if you're going to insist, I suppose I could drive an Atlas. Oh, yes. Lovely, lovely Atlases. 3 of them. One more. We're actually looking to try and pick up one more just so we can get the Standard Assault Lance. The Standard Scout Lance. Oh, I may actually provide some special stuff if we manage to pull that one off. Targets. We do have a target, but Lego would have to be, well, basically out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that's a target. That's a direct line of sight. 23%. 23% right there. Good shooting, Tex. Okay, comes back up to enemy round on phase 22. Please don't run yet. I mean, I know I did punch you in the face with a Gauss rifle shell, but hey, come in. Come at me, bro. He's gonna fire at the Kid Fox. Managed to get a couple of hits. Good with... Oh! Oh! Stop it with the pulse lasers. You're hurting my Kid Fox. Poor little Kid Fox. I know. You've got very special equipment that I do not want to lose. Yes, Lego annihilating. See, most people hear Atlas and suddenly their eyes light up just like the Atlas does. Shutdown override was successful. We've got to make sure that that doesn't happen much more. Hi, buddy, you just put a whole bunch of shells in me. I'd love to tag you, but I can't. I'm too close. Danger close. Not gonna happen. Okay, so he's lost most of his pirate ER medium lasers, which is lovely. I'm not tagging him from point blank range. This is not We Were Soldiers, so I'm not calling him Broken Arrow. Jester, sit there, do nothing. Allied face, do nothing. I think he has like some sort of stealth tech that is making him darn near invisible. Sprint up the mountain. Up the mountain you go. No, I'm not gonna accidentally shoot my buddies in the back. I'm gonna have the Kit Fox get right up onto him and just annihilate him with firepower. T-Boat! So your orders are, turn all the MMLs on, get a direct line of sight that has really good accuracy, and annihilate him. Oh, so good.
Gotcha.
Atlas. Alright, so we've annihilated the enemy. We did take a little more damage than we wanted to. That final salvo by that Wolfhound was pretty brutal. The death and destruction wreaked on us was, well, pretty rough, actually. I don't think I saw any critical hits, and there was definitely no equipment destroyed, but he managed to just come in and butcher the enemy. So we're doing fairly decently on that one. I'm definitely feeling the love. Now he's armless. Well, now he's dead. He's dead, Jim. So doing fairly decently there. Alright, and that's going to be 1.194 million C-bills. Oh, so lovely. This puts us up to 2 million C-bills. We can actually afford 2 months worth of stuff, although the Kid Fox repairs are going to be kind of expensive. Only 5 damage there. I almost lost that arm. That arm, I believe, contains risk MML 10s, which I don't want to lose. They jam, sure, but hey, we got a Centurion part. That's cool. Kind of would have preferred the Rotary Autocannon 5 that I don't know who that had, but still, that would have been nice to have. Clan starts getting no money. They don't. Like, if we want to actually take missions at the normal level that I kind of want to feel safe at, we don't get money. We have to punch up in order to get money. Alright, we still got to decide on a clan. So, I know Sprog wants us to go Clan Cloud Cobra, because he wants us to be Warrior Monks, and I think there was somebody else who also was in favor of Clan Cloud Cobra. There was also a fan, was it Brick? Who was a fan of Jade Falcon. It began with a B, I think. So, those are currently the options on the table, I suppose, is Clan Jade Falcon and Clan Cloud Cobra, although, you know, we're open to other things. We've currently been cozying up to Clan Steel Viper, so there is that going either for or against us. And wow, that's a lot of people currently watching. Hello, everybody on both Twitch, YouTube, and I suppose Mixer, if there actually is anybody. I'm gonna go check that stat. Is there anybody watching on Mixer? I doubt it. I doubt it. No, nobody on Mixer. But, you know, 25 on YouTube, 16 on Twitch. Hi, all you people on Twitch. Please feel free to follow us if you are enjoying the content. That way you can get updates every single time we stream. Normally we stream every Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, US. And if you're enjoying this and finding this time convenient for you, maybe hit the follow. We've also been trying to stream a little bit more throughout the week, although it's been a bit shaky as we're currently moving house. But we're trying to get a Wednesday stream going. Probably going to happen sometime late this month, early next month. So we'll be streaming about twice a week. Maybe more if, you know, awesome releases happen like we did earlier this week. We did a quick extra stream just in order to show off the amazing brand new land system, which has been a lot of fun. I mean, yeah, the AI is totally useless and I may just remove them, but other than that, lots of fun. What even is Mixer? Mixer is a service that Mitch kind of suggested that I start streaming on as well. Apparently some big Fortnite YouTuber or something went over there. I don't really know the whole specifics of it, but Mitch was like, hey, you stream on Mixer, so I clicked on the button and made it possible. So, nothing too complex on that one. We're good on cash. I could almost even afford that Ultra Auto Cannon if I had a mech to put it on. Speaking of mechs to put it on, let's go check out our mech bay, see what we've got in storage, see what we can sell, see what we can keep. Alright, so we have nobody anywhere near getting stuff and a whole bunch of reds. I don't quite know what the color coding means. Glass, do you know what the color coding means? Are we working towards anything right now? We've got some Shadowcat parts, Enforcer 2C parts. Show me my Viper. Here's our Viper. I want to get this Viper. I need 2 more Viper parts. Anybody know who drives Vipers? The Falcon demands Lego. Oh, so we do have a couple. Oh, we have a lot more. And there's Spider coming in Clan Smoke Jag. Oh no. Like cloud covers, religiosity more or less fits with BSG. What even is Mixer? The Falcon. Well, if we use your YouTube icon, we can be Clan Guardsmen. I'm just wondering, Glass, if you happen to know what the color coding means, because I never actually took the time to figure that out. So, but if you're only just listening for your name. We do have to sell some things before the end of the month, which, you know, kind of sucks, and I don't want to have to bother with that on stream. I'll do that off stream so you guys don't have to suffer through me managing equipment like that. And we can turn around and field the Lance in another 4 days, so I think that's exactly what we're going to do. Actually, no, we could have done it in 3 days. Whoops. Give me the mech bay. Make sure everybody is still... Oh, yeah, the gun didn't jam. Oh, lovely. Okay, so we have our entire Lance ready to go. Check on our mech orders. They're a single day out from being ready. We're gonna get one more. We'll get one more mission in. Play. Pause. 2 days went by, but you know what? Let's see if we can't get any pilots upgraded, and then we're gonna see if we can't take another mission just before the end of the month. So that's what I desire. Arclight has gained a level. We could give her the range penalty, or we can switch over and give her heat generation. Heat generation is huge to us. Purples are more rare and generally require more parts to start building. Oh. So there actually is a difference between how many parts you need to start building it based on that rarity. I thought it was just half. Which, if you were playing with 5 apparently you only needed 2 parts to start building one. So, alright, let's go check out. There is a 1.5 skull, Swift Reclamation. I don't know, or sending a message. A destroy base or capture base. Those are our options. Or we could just leave. What do you guys think? Do we want to destroy a base, capture a base, or leave? These are our choices. These are the things that we could do. And then, of course, we could do a little bit of mech lab work in order to sort of build stuff. Watching and selling inventory management just as important as marksmanship. Okay, well, I'll tack that on at the end of the stream. Definitely will show that then, if that is something that people are interested in. So we've got sending a message, which would have us working against Steel Viper, who we've kind of made friends with. Capture base, destroy base. Immediately they come up with 2 different ones. So we've got the easy and the hard one. No, we would definitely take the harder one. So, Swift Reclamation, working for Clan Diamond Shark, 1.5 skulls, 3 of 13 priority salvage, 967,400 Seables, or the easier sending a message against Steel Viper. Filled in the back paper doll means it's already buildable, already built. Yep, that one I did know. Cap is normally good loot. I think so too. I kind of want to do it because generally there might not be turrets, which would be awesome. I think we're going to lean in this direction unless there's a sudden, massive spam of comments. Alright, let's go with this. We will field the entire Lance once again. Lego Mago! And, of course, the Commando. And Cap Base, that's maybe. I think so, too. Let's see. I want Exodus in the Lego. And then we will grab Arclight. She can sit inside the Commando. Alright, let's rock and roll. Same Lance as normal. So we can kick some butt, take some names, and own all the things. So if you are watching on YouTube and you're not super thrilled about YouTube, we always do, of course, have a Twitch that you can go over to at twitch.tv/Tirak117. That's TIRAK117. And the reason for the 117 is I think most people will figure out, yes, I was a fan of Halo. It still kind of am, but a huge Halo nerd way back in my day. And so I was like, oh, I need a number because Tirak apparently is a super common name. I would only find out later that Tirak apparently is an actual word, but still... yeah, so that's where you can find us over on Twitch. And if you're on Twitch, maybe hit the follow button if you're enjoying the content. I really need to stop saying that. I don't like shilling that a little bit too much. Seems desperate. Yeah, we're not going to bother with that anymore. That'll be the second to last time that we'll shill that. Yeah. What does the word mean? What does Tirak mean? I have been told that Tirak means a spirited argument, which I found to be absolutely hilarious. It also is the name of a hoist company, and is apparently an actual name in, I think, Thailand? Something like that. So, when I was actually starting to look around, I was like, why can't I ever get Tirak for a name? I didn't think this was common. And Tirak, the origin of that for me, I played Starfleet Command 2 when I was a kid. I loved playing as the Merak Starleague because I adore using missiles in game. And, well, one of my nicknames begins with a T, so I took the M off of Merak, put on the T, and that was Tirak, and I was Tirak the Merak. And then later on, I just sort of stuck with it, and it was a lot of fun to keep. But yeah, so it means a spirited argument, I have been told, which I suppose fits with me quite nicely since I've been told that I tend to argue a bit too much. I enjoy arguing to a certain extent, like when we're just having sort of fun back and forth. On occasion it can cause problems, but I work on that. Oh, Sumire, I think you may have dented it. Oh, we're gonna have to get the insurance inspector to check that one out, because I hope we can get out of this one. The answer to that question is no. So, let's jump. If I can get every mech out of here, I'm gonna do this. If not, then I'm gonna restart and we're just gonna see what happens. Because this is a little bit off.
Waiting for orders.
So, the word is that, clearly, Highlands are a very, very bad place right now for the system. Okay, you can get out that way. Can I all filter out in this direction? Because if so, we're gonna go with... does this build of RogueTech allow one to disable multi-lance drops? Yes. There is an install option that you can select that will not give you access to multi-lance drops. It's going to take him 2 turns to hop out, but he can do it. That's why I gave him the single jump jet. Minute, what did you do to make Super hate you? Well, I may have given her some suggestions on maybe she should start doing strafing runs in the Leopard, and she didn't really take well to that. So, my bad. You can move 1 space to the side. Reserve. Jester, can you get out? Okay, Jester can get out. And if Jester can get out, that does mean the T-Bone can get out, and we can all get out of this crevasse. Halo rules. Halo does rule. Oh, it's so much fun. I remember, because I didn't have an Xbox when I was young when Halo came out, but there was this computer store at a mall nearby that, like, rented time on an Xbox, but I ended up becoming friends with the kid of the owner of the place, and so I would go there after school, and I would just sit there and we'd play Halo co-op for hours. And on occasion, we'd literally just get involved with just both of us killing each other by assassinating on the back of the head over and over for, like, 20 minutes, just having a good time. Oh, Halo Combat Evolved was great. I loved the books, too. It was a lot of fun. And this is why no one should run an Iron Man run. As I found out during my Urban Warfare campaign, Iron Man may not be the best idea. Oh, there's a lot of terrain to get through here. Jeez, this is fascinating. Oh, is this... Oh, I know this map. Okay, so the path is down here. We were just on this map. We killed the Wolfhound right here. Because we had to go up this mountain. We did the battle over here. Oh, this is great. This is great. Okay, I know exactly where I am. I know exactly what's going on now. FRB tournament. Apparently it's really easy to revert your save back to vanilla, so I'm working on it. I mean, I might take some time to see if I can't force the Urban tournament to respawn. But yeah, I did not realize that the Urban Mech tournament had extra content in it. I thought it was just going to mean immediate ambush on that second mission, and I didn't realize there were more phases to it. And so we only did 1 phase, and then we immediately took the Davian out for it. Alright, so we are going to be able to make it out of the mountains here, which is lovely. Sprint, of course. And that'll get us all out of here, which is great. So I'm feeling much better about this. We can bring the entire lance now down upon our enemies. So that'll allow us to really kick butt and take names. Keep moving. Thank you. Actually, where is this base? Wow, okay, that's going to be interesting. We're going to probably want to hook south, come at them from this side. So this will be a bit of a trip. But hey, it's the journey, not the destination. So you were talking shit about her. Well, she does have a whole bunch of large lasers and AC-5s on that thing. She can provide a little bit of LZ security. Come on! I stuck with the pirates for the entire thing. Making friends with the mafia is usually a good idea. If you want access to the pirate shop, sure. But I had no interest in the black market. I was like, whatever. I don't need that equipment. I already have Gauss rifles. I don't need more. And that's where we kind of ended up going with that one. Alright, Kit Fox, can you keep up? No, we're all just sort of bottled in here. But once we can get out, we can spread out as the clan does and just run at ridiculous speeds. Like this. And there he goes. He's ECM protected. He's got extra sensor systems. Actually, is he double ECM protected? Because he's got the powered sensors, which give him the IFF jammer. He's got a Guardian ECM suite. So do those stack? I think they do. You don't need more Gauss rifles? No, I don't think they can provide more Gauss rifles. I have 2 Gauss rifles. What more could I need in life? What's wrong with me?
Yes,
Oh, gas rifles are great. Unless you're telling me that the pirates have gas rifles in the store, in which case, yar har fiddly dee. But if not, then I will continue to run with the House Kurita. Although we ended up just screwing up Kurita so badly. ESM does 10 stack? That's what I thought. Oh, he's going to be hard to hit, hopefully, because he's got a tag, too, that if he gets hit.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
So, we also got to make sure that it doesn't shoot in melee, because it says it shouldn't shoot in melee, but I don't think that's actually working right now, and it'll still shoot in melee, so be careful about that. You know what's better than 2 Gauss rifles? Well, you know what's better than 3 Gauss rifles? 5 Gauss rifles.
Let's move.
Because I believe Gausszilla has 5 of them? Or does he have 4? I thought it was 5, though. Because, like, he's got 4 in his chest and 1 in the arm or something like that. It's basically an annihilator with a whole ton of Gauss rifles. You'd love it, Spoke. It's great. Big brain. 5 Gauss rifles just rocking and rolling with death incarnate. Botto, keep your mech moving. I really, 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 really want to get you a Viper. I'm 2 parts away from securing it. 2 parts! Also, the Viper looks really badass in this game. Like, it's been... Well, Silver Bullet Gausses. Silver Bullet Gausses are the same thing as Gauss Rifles, except they have more firing modes. They're better. Reminds me of the 6 PPC awesome that you could make in vanilla Battletech. If you wanted to redline every single time.
Let's move.
Lego. Keep going, Lego. You're gonna need some long-range fire control.
Standing by.
All the like LRM 80 stalkers that were around early on too. That was always amusing. It's like, let's just cram all the LRMs, and it's like, you don't even know what you can do with that.
How can I help?
And then, you know, the Supernova comes along in MechWarrior Online, and people are like, oh my god. Which, of course, ruined it. Melee Air 4 tag reminds me of the scene from the Iron Giant. Yup. You go, I stay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And then he saves the world because he's Superman. Allow me to introduce you to the Zeus filled with suspicious cargo. Gee, I wonder what's inside the Zeus. He doesn't appear to have any weapons. Just a really big fusion engine and some odd little thing that has a radioactive symbol. That couldn't possibly be bad, right? Keep on to roll, people. So that was great. You'd alpha, called shot every other round, just wipe out a mech, take a nap, then do it again. 5 missiles! 5 Gauss rifles. It is 5 Gauss rifles on Godzilla. Great.
I've got your back.
Alright, we don't want to get you too far ahead just because you'll get killed. But we do want to start being a little more. Sounds like 6 trigger pulls.
Yeah?
Just a multi-stage trigger as he sort of pulls down through. Each time the heat gauge jumps higher and higher and higher until he overloads the mech. Oh, that would be great. Or just a big lever. One side of the lever says shut down, the other side of the lever says nothing. I need this build. A bubble has good days indeed. Sleepy Awesome is best. Let's just take a nap in the middle of the battle. It'll work out fine, right? Turns out to actually work out perfectly. The one thing I didn't like about vanilla is, well, there's several things I don't like about vanilla. Decaying evasion, possibly the biggest one, but taking damage for overheating always was a little bit, oh, because now there's this line that I don't want to cross, ever. Why do you need to turn a mech into a nuke when today's technology allows for nukes the size of a suitcase? I believe you may have missed the name of the mech. It is called an Awesome. For a reason. We've got an Arctic Cheetah. Ooh, good. With a whole bunch of medium pulse lasers. We gotta kill that quick. Then we have a streak LRM turret with 15 streaks. And a standard LRM turret with 15 streaks. I'm going to kill you first.
Confirm.
We hit him. We hit him. Bang on, baby. Oh, nuked. Well, not nuked. Arrow forward. So we called in the artillery and we got some good effect on target. Luckily for us, we were able to avoid the counterattack. 5 Gauss rifles, 8 tons of ammo, 14 tons of armor, and double heat sinks. Why would you need double heat sinks on that? You have weapons that generate practically no heat. Narcoleptic apocalypse in a cute little package. Fire for effect on target, good effect on target. Yes, indeed, good effect on target. We now need to get as much protection up there as we possibly can, because otherwise, the mist links is gonna, well, not the mist links, the enemy's gonna hurt us badly. Target that turret. We had a good chance here. Turns out, no AMS. So we're going to be great. We'll be fine. We have several mechs that you make extensive use of LRMs, and not having to worry about them not working is going to be lovely. Whole bunch of fire incoming. Looks like the RTG has managed to avoid it. I think he fell down when gotten. Oh, he got bombed, and it was beautiful. the Commando, which I don't actually think has any sort of electronic countermeasure system, but can get within ER medium laser range. We may as well fire.
Aye, aye. Engage.
And miss by 6%. As a thought with the extended lances now, I wonder how it would be to run throwaway flea with suspected cartridge for everything. The problem with that is it becomes much more expensive. Because, one, you've got an increased drop cost, and two, then you have to replace the pilot. And pilots aren't necessarily cheap.
Roger that.
Give him the missiles. Hey, we hit him a couple of times. I thought Hairbrain Scheme did a good job on the video gamifying BattleTech more for a general audience. I don't like some of the choices, but I understand. Yep, I'm pretty much the same way. I've actually got several comments talking with a few other people on YouTube about that who are like, hey, this is not good enough. And I'm like, you gotta remember, we're dealing with a group of people who are not really familiar with this IP. I was hoping to do a little bit more. Did that jam? Did that break? It did not. Good. Demon!
What can I do for you?
I would like you to just nuke the ever-loving heck out of the Streak SRM turret. Unless something else is a better target. Nothing else is a better... Yeah, hit the Streak SRM turret. Fires the missiles, just a stream of death and destruction that is doing quite well. Unfortunately, he may jam these weapons, which I don't want. Arctic Cheetah, duck! Duck! I don't know what he did, but I'm kind of afraid of it now. The enemies are currently thinking about what they want to do. There's a lot of them and only a few of me. I definitely got to get off this ridge. I mean, the artillery strike was beautiful, but I don't want to kill myself. Although if we could get more Arctic Cheetahs, maybe not. I don't have another heavy large laser. It's a Streak LRM? Yep, which means it gets to ignore one evasion and gets an additional point of accuracy. So I'm kind of relying a little bit on my ECM. I'm going to cluster together and just maximize the ECM fields as best as I can.
How can I help?
Punisher, you got a target, yeah? Arctic Cheetah, it's a good shot. Okay, it's not that great a shot. But it's all you've got, and I'd like to kill it. Fire.
Here we go.
Hey, you hit it with the medium laser, so that's pretty good. And then you're gonna fall back. Fall back, report me. Alright, everybody's ECM protected. We're all nice and safe now. We just have the maximum bubble of self-protection. I do want to take out these Streak alarm turrets to make sure that they can't ever affect me ever again. You can come right around. Oop, that's obstructed. There we go. That'll work.
Heading out.
Cicada's coming for us, but we'll deal with the cicada later. Oh, do I not see the turret anymore? Oh, darn it. We don't have any forward eyes anymore. Fire! Give the cicada some love. Ooh, all the miss. Not good. Quest H. I didn't realize the ECM bubble stacked. Yup. Which is why we put ECM on everything. Like, it's important if you want to survive. Although we are only facing a single lance, but they do have some fairly beefy turrets. And PPCs, which we don't want to get hit by, obviously. PPCs would hurt a lot. I'd like to avoid that if at all possible. Jester, I'd like you to maneuver on forward. You can be somewhat aggressive on things. Maybe get some accurate scouting information. Hello? Terrible. Wait a second, what was that? Oh, it's the machine gun mislinks. Yeah, that's gotta die before it gets here, but we're gonna keep shooting the Streak. Wait, what did I shoot? Something with missiles. I didn't think the commando had... Oh, no, it wasn't the commando. It was, of course, my little tiny locust. Terrible accuracy, just terrible all around. Can I get a shot on the turret? Can't. There it is. 21%. E. Yeah, just go for the turret. Fire! If I can kill it, that'll be great. If not, who cares? Quest is a good point with BattleTech being accessible to a casual audience instead of the whole universe of stuff most of us know offhand. Well, hell no, everything needs to be rebuilt with angels. Angels and guardians, man. Guardian angels. Imagine someone trying to step into RogueTech. Yes, exactly. That's kind of my point. It serves as a fantastic introduction to the universe. Doesn't overwhelm you too much. It gives you grounding on where you are without, well, flooding you with too much information to ever possibly work. Okay, first turret is down, which is lovely. Shift the Kit Fox on back a little bit. We've got 2 jams on the MMLs, but that's okay. They will come back to us. Hopefully, anyway. And I kind of hope that I'm outside of missile range of that other Streak SRM turret. Ooh, we got an adder. So we're looking at a full star here. So the cicada, of course, backed up by another cicada. The Mistlinks, the Arctic Cheetah, who apparently has been sprinting every single turn. And then whatever you were... Oh yeah, the adder, which apparently has a gun? You built an adder without twin PPCs? What sort of monster are you? Lego, keep moving forward. You are the most dangerous thing on the field. We'll give you a turn to rest that rifle. Get it all set up for another round. We did this for loot? Yes, we did. Arctic Cheetah has walked. It is no longer being hyper maneuverable. Firing a whole bunch of shots our way. Might be large pulse lasers. No, the Adder has an ultra autocannon. Oh, we are still in range of the Streak missile launchers, and that was pain. Just every single shot. ECM did not care. I want to lay down an artillery barrage right there. Just nuke these two at the same time. But yeah, the Adder fired ballistics at me, which tells me it's an ultra autocannon. Because the clans almost never use normal autocannons. For, you know, good reason, but still. Kinda want to pull back further, make them have to come to me. T-Bone,
What can I do for you?
you are jammed to high heaven. Can you hit this? You can, with good accuracy.
Special delivery.
Get underway. We got another Streak LRM turret to take out. Gotta make sure that thing goes down. We don't want to deal with it. Just maximum protection. Oh, did most of our ammo on jam? Aha, we've got 3 shots again. There. It's an Urban, it's meant to eat some missiles. Here is a giant robot game now. Learn the subtle differences between 60% laser guns, pleb. 60 different laser guns, pleb. Probably not a good marketing plan. I mean, what's better than an AC-20? An AC-20 that shoots twice. Well, it could be an AC-20 that shoots 6 times, sir. I think we have found the superior option. They're spreading out. No, clump together so I can use my arrow. I want to bomb you. It's just the most beautiful device. How long until that gun's ready? 2 more turns. We got 2 more turns of this. Just keep holding on. You know what? I'll shoot from cover. We'll keep it nice and close together. We are boiling just a wee bit. So we'll shut off our ER medium laser. And give it a large.
Roger that.
You missed by 41%. The T-Rack 20.
Damn it all.
I would not be opposed to that. T-Rack 20. What would a T-Rack 20 be? I love DACA. I really do. Lots of cannon shells that fly in. Oh, I know what it would be. But I think it's already in game. Yeah, it's an LB Rack. LB Rack 20. Oh, structure exposed. We've been hit. That's not good. We are suffering. Maybe instead of standing in the mud, you should stand on the water tiles next to it. A little bit of both. I don't want to get too close. After all, we don't want to die. But at the same time,
Got it.
maybe we do. Oh, that was good accuracy. Show me that accuracy again. How could you stand still?
Attacking from position.
Just lovely. Okay, I know who I'm plugging.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, Jester. Actually, Jester still has a target way off in the distance. I'm sorry, but we don't want to die.
I get you. On the move.
85, show me that streak turret. 57? Yeah, keep firing at it. It's too dangerous. It's got a lot of missiles they can put up. The Rack AC-20 on the Clint Eastwood, that's what's... No. Oh, God, I can't stand...
Standing by.
I don't like Clints. Hate Clints. It's like, oh, let's bring a totally boring mech to the fight. So good. Show me that accuracy. Punch it.
Old weapon. Go.
You missed by 9. Or did you? Oh no, I'm still firing in cluster mode. It doesn't care. It's doing fine. It's doing phenomenal in cluster mode. We've got it all handled. Lovely. Not you, not you, not you, not you. Show me it. 51s, we'll take it. If I can take this streak turret out, I can be more safe. Then we got to take the Adder out to be even more safe. Lego, no! What's wrong with Lego? Lego's doing great. Lego's not dead yet. We're mostly safe. I got to get the Kit Fox in forward so it's more in the bubble. I need to keep it centralized in all the bubbles. Otherwise we die. T-Rex the Merrick. Yes, indeed. Although, if that's the first thing that you've just heard, Sean, then you are, like, way, way behind. Do turrets have infinite armor? No, they just have a lot. They don't have unlimited amounts of armor. They just have stupid amounts of it. I think I have to start focusing on the people. I don't have time to deal with the long-range stuff anymore. That's a pretty good shot. One phase 22. I got a lot more support units. Yeah, crush this cicada.
Confirm.
Penetration. Good on there. Imagine Lego be like, God. Lego's fine. He's not dead. It's still there. Our little Swedish Gauss rifle mech is still alive and kicking. So no fears or worries there just yet. We're still doing okay. Although we are about to be in the middle of a concave, and I hate that. So we got to get closer to them so that we can start jamming them actively. But we can't get too close, because if we do get too close to them, then their turrets will give us more. Mislake's machine gun, duck! No, seriously, duck. He's about to fire like 8 machine guns at us. Which, if that hits the Kit Fox is not going to be there anymore. So, yeah, a mislinks G. He got in close, which does mean I can bombard him quite heavily. Tandem SRMs might be the way to go on this one. Duck Arctic Cheetah! Arctic Cheetah, no care. Alright, we can take care of that. No, under this circumstance, Rogue, I need all the ECM I can possibly get. I mean, look at that. Look at the amount of firepower they're bringing to the game. I am just gonna jam, 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 and jam. Also, I don't think anybody's actually using counter jamming on me right now. So we're relatively good. So I want to get in close, start jamming everybody. Also, I'd like to knock out this gosh darn turret, which is almost dead. I just need to funnel enough missiles into it and it'll be finally gone. So I don't know if I want to... they're both really good in close combat. There's the adder, firing again with his ultra autocannon. Not sure which one. So which ultra autocannon does that adder bring? I think it's the adder D?
Good to go.
Exodus. Can you get a shot? Is that going to be an 89% chance to hit? With a 75. Punch it! Oh, just so good. Lego stepping in, saying, no, 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 no. We do not have time for your crap today, sir. ECM protected. Let's line up all the LRMs. Oh, is that hyperactive LRMs that I see right there? Legos are Danish? Ooh, Sprog, you've been called out. You're Danish now, apparently.
Commander.
What flavor of jam is ECM? I'm guessing the ECM. UAC 5? Okay, I'm not as worried, although UAC 5s are actually really good. Target Z... Oh, your center torso is open. Well, plow that sucker. Offensive push. Center torso. Make it rain. Beautiful.
Reporting negative death.
Okay, so both of these cicadas are basically on their last legs, which is great from our perspective. But we do also need to take care of this adder soon. Apollo!
Need something, Chief?
Yeah, what I need you to do is just murder face somebody. Like this. Okay, that's not as much murder face as I was kind of anticipating.
Something good?
If I'm completely honest. I was sort of expecting him to explode. Most jamming is marmalade. Oh, I get what you're saying. Arclight,
Yep.
bring that commando in close. And let's go maximum medium lasers. Still not dead? How are you not dead?
Badass.
Bail out, buddy. You're almost on fire and you're being just barraged. And now you are on fire. Jester,
Standing by.
your Locust 2C has a terrible chance to hit. Why is that so bad? Oh, but I could fight. No. No, we have a job to do. And that's to annihilate this guy. Fire! There we go. The engine crit we needed. He is no longer a factor. That cicada is flipping immortal. No, we're just rolling poorly. And that cicada is running. Good. Good job. Apollo,
Hey there.
I believe it's time to end the turret. We shall remove it from our sight, as it is unsightly. Target you. Target you. Have all the love that I can provide. Armor penetration! Critted to death. Okay, so streak LRM turrets are no longer on the field. It is an adder D. I was right. Haha.
That's a miss.
Alright, so we're going to start swinging into them. Make them hurt in many, many ways. I would like to steal some of their stuff. So the fire is spreading. The adder! Oh, I wish I had a screenshot of that. That was beautiful. Adder arriving in perfect style. Lego can go try and hunt him. I mean, he is a bit of a big game hunter at this point. Although it's only a 45-ton mag, but still. Lego, take aim.
Moving to position.
38, 29. Yeah, your gun needs to settle. You cannot kill too quickly, otherwise the universe shreds itself or something like that. We'll go with something like that. Targets are terrible. Could hunt down this guy. He's exposed. He's really, really exposed.
Copy that.
Hi, I've left my ECM coverage in order to shoot you in the back.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
You better appreciate this. Every 7 missions, the cicada comes out to reinforce. Adder is a UAC 5, ER large laser, 2 streak SRM 2s. That was a misspell? Okay. What do we got here? Enemy is trying to figure out exactly what they want to do. They're being, well, basically hounded from all directions. They've got 3 more max, but one of them is an Arctic Cheetah that has already been nuked. Punisher! Hey, Punisher, guess what you have? You are going to slide out to the side where you're not seen. There we go.
I'm moving.
Fire.
All weapons are go.
Boom, baby! I think we missed when we hit the base. So good job on that one. I'm actually really happy about that. You did fantastic. Give him some love!
Targeting enemy 6.
His hip has been destroyed, his engine is critted, we're having a good job.
Critical hit, Commander.
Capture the base! Yes, we are capturing the base, sir. That is part of the plan. Fire.
Aye, aye.
Oh, your left torso is gone, along with your streaks and your large laser.
Take
I
that.
kind of want to save your ultra autocannon because it's even better than the inner sphere ultra autocannon. Switch out over here where I'm harder to see. Ace pilot activated. One base. We captured the base after we sterilized it to make sure that there weren't any bed bugs. This was all part of the fumigation plan. After all, we saw there was a massive bug infestation. They're just everywhere. Ooh, managing to hurt me. Capture the base at this point. We're working. Bit by bit, we're working. Lego! You have a perfect shot. His back is exposed. Do you want to plant or spread? I think he wants to plant. Oh, just there goes half of the mech. He's unsettled, as one might be when suddenly annihilated. It was capture the base, not capture the base intact. See, I like Matt. I like Matt. That's the plan.
Good to go.
Nobody ever told me that I had to take this thing in one piece.
On my
Oh,
way.
that's garbage accuracy. That's super garbage accuracy. Hold fire. So we are hiding behind a locust, which I suppose is not exactly the most inspiring maneuver to do, but it does work to a certain extent. Adder is shifting over. Got him fire with that ultra autocannon, nailing the Cougar again. He's doing about 50% on each time.
Damage.
So that Cougar is steadily losing its armor, and it will eventually be overpowered and destroyed. Locust, I want you to kill him, because you're going to have great accuracy, and once he's dead, we don't got to worry about that flank anymore. Fire the missiles! Oh, this little locust with streak 5s. Sprug, I believe you were calling me out and telling me that this locust was the worst thing you ever saw. I believe, sir, you are wrong. That this locust has proven itself to be one of the best locusts I have ever built. The only one that might be better is the rapier that I turned into a thunderbolt carrier, but you know what? That was a rapier, not a locust. And the adder's down.
Mech.
Ah, yes, the Russian excuse, yes. No one ever said take base intact. Just take base. We are taking base, sir. Give us time and we will have base taken. Is no worry. Swell job will be done. Apparently we've destroyed 80% of the lance. There's one mech left. Oh yeah, it's that Arctic cheetah. Oh, we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you so good. I do have a target on the Arctic cheetah, but I'm really more interested in the light turret chassis at the moment, since I can probably get everybody in range to shoot at it, and that'll take care of that. Commando. A commando. That's not a direct line of sight. I saw you had one though. Right there. You're gonna get shot at and it's gonna suck, but if we kill this thing fast enough, then you may not die. It was rescue the hostages, not rescue the hostages alive. We did not know why command only wanted hostages. I mean, we figured maybe them being alive was okay, but command said nothing. This is the way you just mail them the base, just label the 1,000 pieces. Arctic cheetah comes soaring back into the fight. He wants that locust. Oh, so much laser. So very much laser. That was impressive, man. I mean, honestly, I think we have the better Arctic cheetah, but that was impressive. I gotta give you credit for that one. You get extra credit for that, because you impressed me. Swing on over. ECM protection going down. Target that turret. Keep firing. You missed the heavy large laser. That was the important one. Not gonna lie. That was the one that couldn't really miss. Or rather, shouldn't have missed. Target the base. That's a 30% with a chance to shoot my own buddy through, so we're not gonna do that. But next turn we'll probably have a shot on that Arctic cheetah. T-Bone!
Waiting for orders.
T-Bone, give me the moves. That'll have to do. I'm not sure how our accuracy's looking on this one. It's actually not horrifically bad, just not great. Fire! Lots of missiles. And we're through, and we critted it to death. Lovely. IKEA base. Some assembly required. Here, you can do it all with this little wrench. Trust me. 80% of Viper support lance is destroyed. There's one more turret as well, which I believe is going to be right there. Hey, there's a warehouse complex. Who'd have thunk it? And the turrets are online. What? What is this insanity you're speaking of? Fire everything. Fire everything quickly. Got another turret that's going to shoot me with lots of autocannon fire. Reminds me of Trex. The HPG relay has been destroyed. We are completely Yes, the SPG,
Commander.
the HPG reader has been destroyed. We are completely stealth now. Gonna get in close with you, ECM protection, and hi. Have some of these. Okay, ouch, that was a head hit. Good job. Let's keep the pressure going down if we otherwise can. Sprint up. Oh, I can get the target through the unsteady terrain, but that's fine. Oh, yeah. There goes his entire arm and most of his gyro. And, well, Punisher, there can only be one.
Roger that.
There can only be one. Goodbye.
Locked on target.
Yes, Lego is just kicking butt and taking names at the moment. He's doing a wonderful job. Apollo, you have more things to kill. Well, really one thing to kill. Just keep flooding it with fire and maybe you'll take care of it. It's almost dead.
Yeah?
Arclight, do you have a shot just from there? I mean, you're a commander. You have a single ER large or ER medium laser that can actually do the job. Sprint forward.
Let's move.
EC and protected. Fire.
Take this.
Miss by 5%, so not terrible. Could have been a lot worse, but we are otherwise doing okay. T-Bone! T-Bone, you can finish this off. You can save us all. 65s, make it happen. That's a critical kill. Okay, all of the mechs have been defeated. All of the turrets have been killed. We have fought our way into the base. We have bombed the base with heavy weapons. I hereby claim this base in the name of all things clan whatever the heck we are at this point. This was a good mission.
For orders.
Oh, rocking and rolling, kicking some butt, lots of fire, run and gun battles, ECM protection, turrets all over the place that could have injured us. The Kit Fox actually losing all of its leg armor, which was unfortunate. Not perfectly clean, because the Kit Fox did lose its leg armor. But other than that, well run.
Yep.
And the Arctic Cheetah also doing very well, despite the, or not the Arctic Cheetah, the Commander doing well, despite the fact that it got punched in the back.
Running.
The base is ours.
Heads up, Commander. You've got
Oh, no, it's not.
attacks inbound.
Well, that's interesting. Huh.
Got your back.
I was really kind of counting on it being done. Okay, so, well, if we've got more to kill... Oh, I've got sensor locks. I heard all the pings. There they are. We've identified an urban mech, and an urban mech. Oh god. The Urby posse has returned. They want their base back. T-Bone.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you're not gonna have a shot on these guys this turn, but next turn you should be able to do something with it. We need to get back to the water where it's safe and, you know, chill. So let's see what all these urban mechs are gonna do. Oh my god, they have a line of sight on the Kit Fox! So many missiles. What Urbies are they? They are various forms of Urbies, which I have not identified for various reasons.
Receiving you.
Mainly because they're urban mechs. Let's be honest with ourselves. You fired at my buddy. I don't have a shot on you at the moment. Turn off the cluster, go back to normal. Thank you. Yeah, 21%. Not gonna risk it. I've only got 3 rounds left. So once he runs out of ammo, we're doomed. Missiles coming down to the kid. Ooh, multiple angles. Okay, folks, we have just a small second to wait, unfortunately. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you just for 2 seconds here, and then we will continue this battle, because this just got a lot more complicated than originally planned. So, I will leave you here for a moment, and then, yeah, it'll only be less than a minute, but it is something I got to take care of. So, just hang. Alrighty, and we're back. So let's get right back into the action. Sprogue, did I miss anything? Fill me in on what happened. Alright, Jester, I need you to get on the roll with your Locust, because it's super useful, but we are being attacked from multiple angles. Is this a full star of Urban Mix? Because it definitely looks like that is exactly what we're staring at. An entire star of nothing less than Urban Mechs. Let's flip on over. There's always time to bring up... on the second monitor. No, we are a family channel, sir. Tag him. Tag him. Oh, tagging is a good idea if I can get a gosh darn line of sight on them. You move for 2 seconds and assemble everything. It's an Urby star, not a highway star. Apollo.
How's it going?
Yeah, you're, you do have targets. And you do have, pulse cannons, which are really good for accuracy. Unfortunately, we're not doing so good on accuracy, and I cannot justify firing my LRMs at this point because I think I need it, but I can fire the pulse laser without caring. 3 shots, all of them missed. We've got that under control. What else are we currently staring down? So we've got an Urban Mech R59. This one is a LRM EN, so I think it's advanced LRMs of some description. Then R93, a R60LL. Is that an ultra autocannon one? Because that might be terrifying. And another R63. So we've got a lot of interesting metal coming our way, which we're going to have to take care of in fairly short order. Fire! You've missed. That is not good. So we do, of course, need to get everybody on top of this thing before all hell breaks loose, and so I can start jamming them to prevent them from being able to do anything actually accurately. So that is, of course, our main desire. We'll slip on through the burned forest, reducing movement and stability. 32% on the one that I don't have the side shot on. Fire! Okay, good hits on the Urban Mech. Yeah, the double L needs to die fast. What is it? Because right now, I am in a fairly decent position to take advantage of several things. But if the double L must die, then I can't actually provide a shot on it. We're going to have to wait for that one. Lego. Lego has side shots on everybody. Have to shoot through somebody in order to do that, so we're not going to quite do that. Well, the L is a UAC-20. Wait, no, an R60L is just a normal AC-20. The UAC-20, I don't know what that one is. Fire! Oh, left arm is destroyed. Unfortunately, it's not the arm that's important. It's his right arm that matters. But he's certainly feeling the love. Punisher, I want you to bring your ultra-long-range large laser, heavy large laser, onto target. I don't want to be standing in flames, though. That would obviously not be ideal.
Affirmative.
Double, I assume? Yeah, I kind of think that, too. But I don't know. Fire!
I'm firing on the enemy.
Hey, we tagged him. Not with the special tag. The special tag I'm saving for just a little bit longer. Can I get a sprint? Because I still have tandem. Ooh, I would just be vulnerable to everybody. Let's get on up here.
Moving fast.
Hi, bud. What you doing? So, yeah. Blew up his lower leg, but unfortunately we didn't kill him. He is on fire now, though, so we are absolutely worth it. The double L is in a UAC-20? Okay. So we got problems. We got terrible total.
Yep.
Arclight, bring that commando in. And if you can get me a single hit, that's all I need. ECM protection. He's so vulnerable. Split the fire. Hit them both. See you. And you. Blaze away. He's got 2 hands. He's got 4 guns. May as well use them all. Oh, we did hit him. I blew up a heatsink. Good job with that
How
one.
did that taste?
So the LRM one is not having the greatest of days. I'm going to continue to sprint on forward. We need to provide, of course, the ECM coverage for as many people as we can possibly see. Terrible accuracy. And yeah, just terrible accuracy all around. But you know what? I only need a little bit more fire in order to make him hurt. There goes his arm. And a couple of LRM hits as well. Tore off the right torso entirely, which is going to hurt him much more heavily. And the head... Oh, was that a head hit? No, just the side torso exploding. I'm loving the camera angles that it's managing to find. Lower leg destroyed. Obviously less than ideal. So, acid mortar? Who's got the acid mortar? Ooh, both of my legs are almost falling off. That's green. Not sure what that means, but I really don't want to find out. 15 health, 29 health on both of my legs. This mech is so close to being dead, it's actually rather terrifying. The R59 had an acid mortar. Urban Mech double L! Oh boy, Lego just dodging around all of that fire. Lego is now the direct target. I think plasma is green, yes. Alright, come back to me, please. Don't let the enemy move. Oh, he fired a single tag. I don't know if that's a special tag or not, but I'm not really eager to find out. So you have C3 works. I got a C3. Is it useful alone? It's not useful alone. You need a C3 master to work with it.
I've got your back.
Alrighty, let's go beat the ever-loving crap out of the UAC boyo. How's the accuracy here? According to this, right there. We're looking at really good accuracy. Give me the shot. Okay. Multi-target. You're getting the majority of this. And nobody's in front of me. What's a 99% chance to hit? No, okay.
Roger.
Okay, structure exposed, target acquired, and then... Oh, artillery. Brought in so perfectly. He's unsteady and vulnerable. I think you do need at least one C3 master. At least that's how it's supposed to work. If it works with less than that, then it's not normal implementation. I do, of course, need you to, unfortunately, take a shot at your buddy up here. Position. Hi, you've got a UAC. You're too deadly to be left alive. You missed! Lego has missed, Rogue. You do not need a C3 master to make a C3 work in current implementation. Oh, okay. So you get it for free then. Nice. We need to kill this guy, and we need to kill this guy hard and fast. Otherwise, all of us are gonna die. Fire!
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, good drilling, but he's not dead.
Got something you want done?
Jester, do you have a target right now? You do not. You would have to move. So we will, of course, move in order to gain that target. Give me the target right said there. Well, maybe not quite there. I don't, of course, want to get my butt shot off. That would be obviously less than ideal. Do you have the accuracy? I think I have the accuracy. Go for the precision shot. Oh, I don't. Oh, that drops hard. All right, just hope and pray. It didn't work. Apollo!
Yes, Commander.
Apollo, we need you to bail us out. So it's time for, once again, for Apollo to save the day, as he's got a 44% chance to make this happen. So obviously a little less than ideal. Amazing accuracy, less amazing accuracy, but fire. We did manage to blow up his prototype couple of heat sinks, and I think I blew up his UAC?
Commander?
He's not having a great day, no matter what's going on. I need to slip around over here. I don't want to be in flames, but I do want to be in cover. Don't know if that's going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. We're going to get some distance between us and them. And then we're going to beat the ever-loving crap out of this guy. Okay, we've managed to tear through most of his armor. A lot of heat sinks destroyed. Bad initiative. Unfortunately, he's not dead, which is a problem that I have run into with several targets. Locust taking a whole bunch of fire, and a lot of that actually nailing him, so he's not having a great day. You need to at least one master, one slave, or can you have 4 master? So I can tell you how it works lore-wise. Glass Dynoc can tell you how it works in-game. So, ammunition explosion. Yeah, the UX destroyed. Only a small laser now. We good? Alright, we're good. Except he managed to nail the electric cheetah with that small laser. We're going to die.
Barely a scratch.
Oh, but the nuke, well, the arrow 4 was wonderful. Punisher,
How can I help?
I want you to kill everybody. Can you manage that? Yes. Yes, it very much looks like you can.
Copy that.
There goes his total offensive weaponry. He's armless.
That was a
That's gotta be knocked down. Is the pilot gonna bail? Because at this point, I'd bail. You got no guns, man. You got no guns. Half the mech is exploded. Falling damage. Just injuries all around. We're gonna swing on back. Actually, no, let's swing on to the water. Let's be hyper-aggressive on this one. T-Bone? T-Bone has jammed literally everything on his mech, which is obviously less than ideal. T-Bone could go for a punch as it would free brace him. So let's go back into the ECM cover. Because that's going to be important. What do you got left? You have unidentified. Oh, I've just got to hope that it's not a nuke or some sort of last-ditch effort. Blow everything up device. Hit his arm.
Roger that.
There goes another part. Dude, you're a leg, a center, torso, and a head. Bail.
Hit, Commander.
He's panicked critical, but he ain't bailing. He thinks he's got this. He is confident in his abilities to bring this mech to maximum efficiency. You know what? I'm going to give him a chance to do that. He's dead. Any C3 works to share the unit sensor right now. Is it an Argo upgrade that gives you more pilots? No, right now you get them for free just as if you select the installation option. There are 3 installation options. The third one, the big battles one, is the one that will give you access to all of the pilots. Turn off the LRM, save them for a little bit more of a rainy day, and fire everything else at point-blank range. I think we got him. Not right now, it's one of the install options, currently still a work in progress. Yeah, eventually I imagine they'll gate it behind Argo upgrades or something.
Yeah?
Should be an expensive Argo upgrade. In my personal opinion. Of which I have many of them. You don't have a target. Oh, that is terrible. Another one of my personal opinions. They're just all over the place. Fire!
Acknowledge.
And is that dead? Oh, that's dead. No prototype double heatsinks for us. Does this version of RogueTech work without the newest expansion for BattleTech? Yes, it does. When you go in for the install, just make sure you do not select... Well, make sure you select whichever expansion packs you have, and if you don't have one, then just don't click on it, and you'll be fine. The only thing that you'll miss out of it is you will not get the DLC mechs that came with the various ones. So you'll miss out on a Cyclops, a Javelin, the the Raven, and... God, there was another one, wasn't it? Oh, and the Hatchet Man. So you'll miss out on like 4 mechs. But there are literally dozens and dozens of mechs. So no, you don't need all the versions. You just need a copy of BattleTech. I think I've got you dead, sir.
Target confirmed.
Oh, so beautiful. Lots of heatsinks, which tell me I don't need to save anything on this mech. The prototype double heatsinks may have been worth saving, but not this guy.
Roger that.
Let's finish clearing the road. Alright, we've got one more urban mech to take down. 93 is a plasma rifle, ER medium laser, ER small laser, and a crap ton armor. Well, not anymore. We are down to just the 63, which I believe is a less advanced tech version? We're about to find out. Lego, you have a single shot. What do you do? Oh, he nails it! He nails it!
Scored a critical hit.
Oh yeah, and the crab. Forgot about the crab. If you like snippers, then you're going to need to get the first expansion pack. Flashpoint. Oh, I'm just out of ammo for... Oh, yeah, because... Duh. I was being the dumb. Save it. Jester can get a shot from long range. I saw a direct line of sight. Don't you lie to me. There it is. Hey, direct line of sight. Streaks. And we're getting more damage going down. 63 is an LB-10. Oh, I want that. I want that bad.
What do you need?
Arclight. You save me that gun. You absolutely must save me that gun. Which direction you're facing this way? Good. Rip out his guts.
Firing.
But save me that LB-10. I love LB-10s. They're great. They're the only AC-10 that's actually worth anything. Maybe the Ultra Auto Cannon fight, but still. Duck! Ow! 44 damage to the face.
Send me a real mech warrior.
Wow, you are just hardcore then, ain't you, honey? Because you just took 44 damage to the face. Okay, let's wipe him out. All of him. Goodbye. Nice to know you. And there's the dropship.
That's one less hostile on the field.
Alright, so did we fight our way through everything? We fought through 2 stars and all the base defenses. Oh, that's everything. We are good, folks. Nice work, everybody. Whew. Quite a few people watching on both channels. I'm very happy to see so many people engaging on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, also consider on Twitch and maybe give us a follow. If you're on Twitch and watching us, hey, maybe consider hitting the follow button. We stream every Saturday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. Normally about 2 hours, but we apparently have gone for 3 today because we had to desperately get through that mission, which has been a lot of fun. If you've been enjoying the content on Twitch and you want even more...
Online.
Oh, thank you, Vakia12, for joining us on this one. Thank you for following. We really appreciate it. Gives me a great opportunity to watch this awesome GIF. Yes, and Sproke has thrown the Discord up in the chat on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, the link to our Discord is down in the description below. So the Kid Fox almost got its legs torn off, but barely didn't. Other than that, everybody else is fairly clean. Good job. So no major penetrations, no major damage to that. We get to go into the month basically clear. While I still would rather have literally any other 25-ton element, yours is the least useless locust I've ever seen. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 adder parts. Do I have an adder? Does anybody know if you have an adder part already? Because it might be worth trying to go for the adder. A whole bunch of... Well, it's just so many mech parts. Clan medium lasers. Lots of ER clan medium lasers. Lots of small lasers. Flamers. Heavy machine guns. The LB-10 that I really want, but I'm not going to select because I'm probably going to select other things. Lots of pulse lasers. Plasma cannons. Streak LRM-15s. UHAC 5s. A BC range. What is this? Battle computer range, plus 10% to all brackets, minus 50% minimum range, improves call shot. Oh, that's so good. Oh, there's a lot of really good stuff here. Double heatsinks kit. Just, no, probably. I think we cored like everybody, so there shouldn't be any double heatsink kits. Lots of Omnipod hands, parts, and other things. Sensors, missile range, plus 20% missile range, minus 50% minimum range. And LBX cluster ammo, the plasma, the streaks. There's so much good stuff on this. Just beautiful. Oh, this is going to be hard to decide. I think we have adder parts. And if we've got adder parts, it might be worth trying to go for it. Also, we could get a cicada, which that would give us our first medium mech of the entire campaign, which is kind of weird to think about
online.
that. Thank you, Brian Tlay, for now following us over on Twitch. We really appreciate it.
Nominal.
Glad you could join us for this little adventure and journey that we're having through clan space. Let me check. Okay, I'll let you check, Sprog, while I ogle all of the other weapons. Sprog is our sort of me community manager. He helps me out a lot with this sort of thing. Streak LRM-15s would be really good. They weigh 7 tons, but they can deal tons of damage for super cheap ammo. Ultra Autocannon 5s. I like Ultra Autocannon 5s. Oh, wow, it's even lighter. I thought this was going to be 8 tons. It's 7. 7 tons for 90 potential damage and almost no heat. It's amazing. That might be a good pick. It really might. Oh, that adder, though. We could go for the adder itself. And that's the key here. If we can get our hands on the adder... But it's a cicada? Yeah, I know. Well, it's a cicada 2C. So at least there's that. Oh, we could get ourselves... Yeah. By the way, Sprague, if it helps at all, we looked at the parts very briefly just before this mission, which is why I think I have the adder part. But, oh, I think I've got a problem with my... Okay. What's the Twitch link? I will give you that Twitch link right now, Big Rick. The Twitch link is twitch.tv/Dudek117. We have no adder parts? Okay. There we go. That should be good for you. Alright, so if we don't have the adder part, then there's no point in going for it. So we will go... I think we have Cougar parts then. I really want to get some of those targeting computers because they look boss. So the BC range, this is normal tonnage, plus 10% all range brackets, improved call shot modifier. That's pretty gosh darn good. The advanced targeting computer gives a +2 offensive push accuracy, which will help out considerably. And I kind of want to get that last missile one. So Patrick material sensors, HMG, no. I've got to go for that UAC. Do I have UAC ammo? I think I do. I have 2 tons of it. Yeah, we're going for that UAC 5. You give me that clan UAC 5 and you give it to me now. Okay, let's roll. Roll the dice. We got an adder part. We got an Arctic Cheeto part. We got a cicada part. Cicada. Mislink parts and an R63. I've got my LB10, which is great.
Reactor online.
Thank you, Big Brick, for
Sensors
following us over on Twitch. We really do appreciate
Weapons
it. We're starting to
online.
slowly march our way
All
up to the 50
systems
viewers that we
nominal.
need. So that's not a terrible. We also got the indirect fire, which could be useful on some mechs. But yeah, we got the LB10, and we got a smattering of parts, which I'm not super happy about the smattering, but everything else, we got some really good things. We got 1 Cougar part, yes! Yes! We just need 4 more Cougar parts. Really, actually, no, what we need is a Viper. Oh, I wish I could, like, trade in parts. I will give you this cicada for a Viper. I will give you almost anything you want for a Viper. Just so I can put Apollo in a gosh darn Viper. Because that's where he deserves to be. Although, trying to build a really good Viper, now that's going to be a trick. We need 3 more. Yes, we do need 3 more now. Okay, so we are slowly working our way towards an adder. Or not an adder, a Cougar. So the Cougars are fairly nice mechs. I like them. The Cougars are really cool looking mechs. So they're very high on my list of sweetness factor. The only problem with them is the MechWarrior Online models, which are used in this game, they don't have cannon barrels on when you're using energy weapons. So because we use all lasers, we've got a large pulse laser and 3 small heavies. Yeah, heavy smalls, as well as the missile launchers in the shoulders. Because of that, it shows it as just having like these stubby little box arms. When if you look at like the concept art, especially because they had this during the Catalyst Games Clan Kickstarter, they put out the concept art for the Cougar, which just looks so incredibly sexy. It is the most beautiful light hunter that I've seen. But it's got the long lengthened barrels along the thing instead of just being stubby. So that's the only thing holding it back. 75,185 for the next 15 days in repairs. Most of that, I imagine, is going to be the Kit Fox. Oh, the Kit Fox is such a hard luck Kit Fox. It takes so much damage all the time, but it really does hit heavily above its weight class. All right, what have we got? We've got everybody in repairs. Kid Fox only 4 days. Wow, that's impressive, actually. Commando, Lego, Cougar, Arctic Cheetah. Yeah, we want to sort of sort it. So we got the big ones on top. You can move down to 1 and 2. So 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, and 22 days on the fire starter. Oh, no, we need 3 more. I like Fat Old Apollo. Here's some battle starter. Oh, I wish I could have a battle star in this. That would be amazing. We've got 1 day before the end of the month. Okay, folks, I'm going to do 2 things. We are going to do a little bit more economy stuff right now, but that's not super interesting. We're not going to be doing any more battles. So if you're here just for the battles, I thank you for joining us. I hope you'll join us again. We're going to be streaming again next Saturday. We might stream sometime earlier in the week. There will be a little notification that will go up ahead of time for an event, just to let you know in advance. But if you want to join us for that, hit the follow button so that you can kind of get updates and notifications. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe for the exact same reason. If you want to join our Discord just to keep even more up to date on things, well, then that's in the link below, and Spro can throw it up on the thing again. HPTF Gaming Twitch raid? What is that? I don't know what you mean. How does one raid in Twitch? I'm not particularly familiar with this. So, but I would not be against it if it's something I can actually do. But yeah, so, yeah, and Sproke's set up the Discord link. So if you want to join the community, be a little bit closer to sort of the action of what's going on, please maybe click on that and join our Discord, follow us on Twitch, hit the subscribe button, like buttons. If you have any feedback, please leave a comment, because I do take the feedback into account so I can sort of build this into what people want. The positioning of things like the chat box and that sort of thing can all change. We alter volumes, that sort of thing, so that it's a better experience for you. We're sort of dialing in Twitch to where we want it to be. And if you're on YouTube and you don't mind Twitch, hey, maybe give Twitch a chance. Give it a shot for the actual streamed content. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Or maybe you won't and you'll want to stay on YouTube, because we will continue to stream on YouTube until, well, something stops us. But yeah, we also run a Mech HQ game, which is sort of like a light RPG game. Basically, you give me a pilot name, a call sign, and a mech you want to drive, and we put you in the Mech HQ game, which is basically tabletop on the computer. It's pretty fun. The players have recently invaded the planet of Betelgeuse. This is during the Endurian conflict in 3031, and they're currently about to take on a fairly massive operation to try and secure a significant part of the front, which hopefully will lead towards victory in the conflict there, of course, led by the enigmatic Sprogue, who is our community manager and also a good friend of mine. So, if any of that sounds interesting to you, that'll be part of the Discord. We also play another game on our YouTube channel. I know we're going on for a bit of a spiel, but don't worry, we'll get to the economy stuff in a second. We also play another game on our YouTube channel called Starfleet Command. It's another 1980s tabletop board game that got turned into a computer game. It's Star Trek, except top-down tactical combat grids, which is really amazing. And also, the computer game version runs very slickly. It's quite fun. We're in the middle of a Romulan campaign, kicking the crap out of the Hydran Star Kingdom with our brand new King Condor class battleship. It is so much fun. If any of that sounds interesting to you, head on over, go to YouTube, and just Google Tirac and Starfleet Command, or Tirac and RogueTech, and we should come up pretty gosh darn quick. So, if you were only here for the battles, thank you again for joining. Really appreciate it. But we're going to move into the economy now. So if you're willing to watch us do a little bit of economy work, then we're about to go to the store. All right, so this is for you. You specifically asked for it. All right, so first things first, we're going to hop over to selling, because we probably don't want to keep anything. We are going to be leaving this planet, I feel. Most of the missions are done. We may as well do that. So first things first, let's go take a look at our engines that we don't want. These will be internal combustions or super terrible fusion cores, which we apparently are pretty fast up on getting rid of our internal combustion engines. Do have a whole bunch of double heat sinks. I am going to keep them. I probably should get rid of some of these heat sinks. So we're going to sell a bit of this. I want to get down to about, we'll call it 15. 15 gives us a fairly decent chunk of change, while also keeping our inventory under control. You do pay for all the stuff that's in your inventory, so kind of keep an eye on that. I'm going to keep the 060 engine purely because Sprogue has asked me to, and so I will keep it. Yep, and so I did ask for a 19 credit. Yes, Questing Bear is responsible if you have any problems. I'm probably going to keep all of this equipment. I don't like composite. I think composite is terrible because the minus 50% structure is just so crippling. Like, Endo only gives you, like, what, 12% credit back in terms of weight? So composite gives you huge amounts of weight, but 50% structure is just too much of a ask for me to go through. Going to keep all the fire control systems. We are going to get rid of a whole bunch of these standard ones. I only keep one around purely just in case we happen to run into a primitive mech that we steal. That way I can replace it with a better one. So just drop that down to one is how we want to do it. I'm going to keep all the Omnipod hands. I don't know if I'm going to need them, but I just want to keep them. Same thing with the basic sensors. We just want to keep just enough on hand in case we run into something. Composite looks awesome. Oh, maybe on a fire support build, but I really hate it. I'm not going to sell it, but I don't want it. I'm not going to equip it to anything. Jump jets. We have 23 jump jets. We don't need that. I am going to sell all but 10. Because that will allow me to equip 2 mechs. About. Also get the improved jump jets in case we want to make anything fly really far, like an urban mech. Micro lasers is going to keep. Light tags, absolutely going to keep. Tag on the narc beacon ammo will go to the narc launcher. So that's all good here. Not going to sell anything there. Missiles, generally I'm going to keep everything except for pirate gear. Because I'm not really interested in pirate gear. Put it on slow. Put it on a support, slow fire support, and you said, gosh, not amazing. Yeah, but I don't really play that, and we're playing clan at the moment, so that's not really quite what we're in for. Even clan LRM-5s are good. They weigh a single ton, and they deal 20 damage. So they're basically medium lasers in missile form. So that's not terrible. Like an archer? Yes, you could do an archer like that. But we probably won't. Heavy rocket launchers, I don't see myself ever using it, but I don't want to say never. I just don't really like them. And the only reason I don't like them is because you shoot once and I never get to use them again. So they only weigh half a ton, which is good for sort of filling in tonnage if we need it, which is why I'm kind of going to keep them. But I'm not super interested in them. They'll probably hang around for a while and not... Well, they'll probably just collect dust. ATM-3 is absolutely keeping. ATMs are amazing. So, yes, well, I'm just worried in case I run into something. So I'm going to keep them around. There's only 4 of them. If there were like 15 of them, I'd start selling. But we're not going to. By the way, Sprog, if you can tell me how raids work, I would raid whoever. Like, I don't actually know how that whole thing works out. We're sort of new to Twitch, and we're sort of learning our way through. ER mediums need them all. PPCs, keep them for their goodness. I was trying to collect enough flamers to start using them for something. Hyper laser, absolutely. This is our pride and joy. Heavy medium lasers, never going to sell those. Those are going to stay part of my arsenal at some point. 3 smalls, yeah, I'm good with all that. Guns. You do that at the very end of a stream when you sign off. Okay? Well, I will attempt to do it. I don't see myself using... Oh, actually, no, it has plus accuracy. I do see myself potentially using that. Also going to keep the LBX, because the LBX is the only worthwhile AC-10, because it's 11 tons. That's it. It's a ton off, and that's all you need. Well, actually, no, it could be a little bit lighter, because in this game, they buffed AC-5s to a ridiculous degree. Got a pair of Ultras, though, which is really nice. AC-10 AP ammo would be useful if we use it. HMG ammo, the double light Gauss... More HMG ammo, tracer ammo for the accuracy bonus. Yeah, we need all this. We keep this. Type /host followed by the channel, by a channel name in your chat. Okay. Yep. So we've pretty much sold everything we're going to sell from the store here. We're going to switch over now to go to the mech bay, and I'm going to get rid of mechs. Now, yeah, we're light on mechs. We need more desperately, but... we don't want specific small mechs because we don't find any use in them. So the first things first, I'm selling a Toad. I have no interest in keeping a Toad. I don't know why I have it in the first place. 25-ton mistlinks. How many mistlinks do I have? I think I have 2. Yeah, they're compatible with 2 different mistlinks, but I don't have enough to build anything. Gonna keep the Jenner, or not the Jenner, the Risk Urban Mech just in case. Same thing with the Jenner. It's a heavy enough tonnage. Really, 30 to 35 tons is what I'm looking for, unless there's something special about it, in which case we're not gonna wait. Host copies the stream. Raid moves your chat to theirs. Oh, okay. So I'm going to sell all the Piranha parts. I have no interest in a Piranha. It's a 20-tonner. It's not all that good. The Mongoose 66. There's also 67. Introduced deep competitor, hopeful placement. Where's my 67 Mongoose? Just to see if the 67 is a good one. Or a bad one. Yeah, whatever. Cougar. Incubus keeping. Keeping that. Mistlinks. I really think I want to get rid of the Mistlinks. The downgraded version. Ooh, that's not good. So we have more parts of the downgraded version, which is obviously bad. Gonna keep it because they're a bit of a loot pinata. But... so... host copies their stream. Raid moves your chat to the... okay, so we'll do raid. So we will send everybody over there when the time comes. I kind of want to get rid of the Mistlinks part. Yeah, it's a cool and interesting mech, but it's 25 tons. At the end of the day, we've got to move up in weight. So I tend to try and get into the medium to heavy range. That's where I'm comfortable. It's what I enjoy. So things like Stingers are not really my cup of tea. So we'll get rid of those before too much happens. Here's the Fireball, whose description runneth over pretty significantly. Wolfhounds I don't like, but I'm going to keep anyway. Don't have enough parts, although we are kind of getting close to being able to build another Urban Mech. I just need a second Risk one, and then I can actually construct that. The Locust 2C, no thank you. It's not an interesting mech to me. We'll keep the Falcon because we're getting a couple of parts to it, and we're reasonably... that's reasonable tonned. And the 67... Mongooses are loot pinatas, but... yeah, we'll keep it for now. I need one more 66, though. The Panther's fine. The Incubus is fine. And the Cougar is fine. Medium mechs, we're probably not going to sell anything. We need all of them. If I can get a Stormcrow, that'd be great. So Stormcrow, Crab, yeah, we're good with that. We desperately want a Viper just in order to get the mech that we need. Now we have a Cicada part. So right now we're looking at 2 Cicada 2C parts. Oh wait, we have a bunch of Cicadas parts actually. 1, 2, where's the other ones? 3. Got 3 Cicada parts already. Wow. I like the Lance from 3062 mod. I'm trying little backstabbers. If I could get my hands on some, I'd use them. I didn't sell one, did I? I did kind of just sort of cycle through them super quick. The Raptor I'm going to keep, yeah. And we have no heavies. We have no assaults. Sold all our components. So that gets us to 3.1 million C-bills, which will keep us going for 3 months. But we do need to travel. And now we need to go back to the store to see if there's anything desperately we need to buy. Now, there was a UAC 20 clan, which is interesting, but I'm not sure it's got the big enough pull for me to want to do that. It is, after all, very... Oh, large pulse laser, though, maybe. It's 500,000. If it was a clan large pulse laser, yes, but just a normal large pulse laser, no. Streak 2's pretty much worthless to me. Don't need a chainsaw because I don't have a melee mech. No jump jets, no boosties. Ferrofibrous. Guts B support gives us guts. Signature jamper. Oh, I could give this to another mech. Yeah, it's not worth it? Yeah, I don't think so either. Harder to hit at medium range by 1, by long range by 2. Oh, this would be interesting. So we could get a signature jamper for 500,000 C-bills. What's the all? I thought I saw it. Okay, so I accidentally skipped over. Yeah, 1.2 million is too much. I can't afford that. An LB2 clan weighs 4 tons. 4 tons for 25 damage, which can then use clusters to deal, I don't even know. I don't use AC2s, not as a rule, but just because they're kind of worthless. So, I kind of do want to buy that signature gear, just to build some sort of backstabber. Putting this on the Arctic Cheetah could be really good. So 60% sensor stealth reduction, reduces detection by sensors, 2 sensor stealth changes, provides defense against hits and reduces targeting details, hard to hit, range, medium range by 1, long range by 2, extreme range by 3, minus 35% sensor signature, takes up 6 additional slots, 5% heat gain, which is a bit of a problem, and it does generate 3 heat per turn. Requires an ECM to be installed, 10% cost to repair, and 15% cost in C-bills. Keep in mind, signature jamper requires stealth already on the mech to work. It's a stealth enhancement. Oh. Thought it only required an ECM. So it already needs stealth armor, and it adds on where? Because it's an armor, isn't it? Doesn't this take an armor slot? So then where would the stealth armor go on top of that? Because I thought this only had an ECM enhancement. So we are learning new things every day. It's toasty. That's a bit of a problem. If I had double heat sinks, that might make more sense, but we really, really do not, and it's a problem. Engine cores, exchanger, double heatsink normal. Exchanger's interesting, but it's a little bit too expensive. Oh, 1 ton for 15% heat. But it's 1 million bloody C-bills. I don't think I can afford that. Not right now. We're still scraping the barrel too much. Alright, yeah, as much as I want to buy a couple of things, they're just a little bit too expensive for us. Yes, we're at 3 million C-bills, but this is going to disappear fast. A third of this is disappearing tomorrow. So that's not great. So all of my mechs are currently in the mech bay being patched up, which is a good place for them to be, because we have basically run the planet dry of contracts that I'm interested in. So if we look at this... Oh, new contracts. It's recycled. Ambush, no. Destroy base, maybe. Last mech standing is a straight-up battle for 2 of 9. That's pretty good, actually. Do we want to hang around for longer? You can pick up an Assassinate, too, at half skull. Fire for... I'm not doing that. There's a few battles left that we could hang around for, just a little bit more. Yeah, I think save it, too. So do you think we hold on the planet for a couple of more battles? And also, we do need to think about which clan we want to join. Because we got to start seriously thinking about which clan we want to join. Although it looks like Clan Wolf has just dominated everything. Is that Clan Wolf? Yeah, Clan Wolf pretty much owns Clan Space at this point. Congratulations, Clan Wolf. Hey, it's Spectres Marauders. Hello. No reason to leave? Yeah, we've got like 3 more battles that we can do around here. Plus it'll cycle and bring in more. So it'll save us some travel cost. We do need to wait for a while. So I'm just going to cycle on the day a little bit. Ready to go over financials. Just so I get that out of the way. so I'm not starting this next episode. I'll wrap it up here and see if the raid works for you. Alright, let's see if we can raid. So, Sprogue, if you would be so kind as to give me that channel name again, so that I can set this up. So go to my live dashboard. See how much longer the planetary government was going to send you a W-2. Oh, that's so... Okay, so it's... /raid? Or /raid? /raid HBFT_gaming. So I think that I'm just gonna double check, see where the raid thing was that you got. Type /raid and then space, or is it just immediately on it? Just so I can send all the right people to the right place. We have 13 viewers still, which is really cool. Thanks for hanging out just for the economy section of the episode. I really do appreciate it. Just so we can sort of do a little bit of, you know, longer range stuff as we plan for what we're gonna get done. We're just gonna give this a shot. Hey, there it goes. Alrighty. So off you go, folks. Go raid HBFT Gaming. Another RogueTech streamer, apparently. Hopefully he'll have a great time. I will, raid now. I've never raided before. I don't know what this does. So you have raided HBFT Gaming with a raiding party of 8. Add to auto host. Currently hosting. Alright. I will see you all in the next episode.